Hello? Can everybody hear me? Hello, everybody! Hello, hello, hello. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and it's great to have you here. Let's see, since last week, thank you for the headbats. Oh, I think I need to refresh that. It's not showing how many, who's all followed since last we caught up, but, hello. Oh, there we go. Okay. Since last we caught up, we have follows from Badger, Zera Tultico, Catamage, and from Dr. Blue Win. Can we get some love in the chat for our new follows? Hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, thank you. I am putting it up a little high today. How y'all doing today? And regarding the Soulja Boy thing, for those who haven't caught one of my live shows, during the riff of this, I like to play the chorus of Soulja Boy Tell 'em. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. I could do something like that. Hello, everybody. My name is Odyssey, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. Sorry. Couldn't resist. How are you all today? I hope you're doing very, very well this day. You're not at home right now. I see. Oh, thank you for that advance. Hello, Ezzy. You're at a hotel. Oh, what for? Hopefully something fun. Or even just being in a hotel for, like, work stuff. I really like hotels, and I don't know why. Yeah. How y'all doing? I know, there's such a difference in energy from, like, yesterday to today. Feeling much more like a bottom than usual. That's rare. Huh. Could it be that you just need a little bit more care today? Just feeling a little bit more like, oh, no, Quacky. More just like, maybe you're there for a convention. Maybe you're there for, like, a conference. Maybe you're there just because you're on vacation. I am not implying segs. I'm on holiday with my family. It's horrible, but I brought my saxophone. I see. Very cool, very cool. I wish that I could, like, just pick up and play a woodwind or a reed. Hello, Ragaith. I have a convention soon. Let's go. Local one. Ooh. Okay. I forgot to put on shuffle. I just realized. There we go. Yeah. So, what was on about? It's weird. Okay. Something that happens with this particular avatar is some of you may know other VTubers that have used this model, because pretty goth women have been giving me affection. I just, aww, yeah. You like when strong women take care of you? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Matronly and comforting. Give you head pats, call you a good pup. Is that what does it? Hmm? I see. All good things. Very much so. Then enjoy that. I hope you are very much taken care of and doted on as such. Another saxophone player, though I don't play it, I know another streamer who does. Ooh. Yeah. I remember in like late middle school / early high school, I only get affection from some goth girls in October. Arrow doesn't know. I wonder. Should I bring out the 3D? Nah, I'll save it for another day. But rest assured, Arrow Jiraiya, stay around here, and you'll definitely be getting attention from goth girls outside of October. I'm the tallest yet weakest woman ever, and it's horrible. Girls always want me to be dominant and push them around and stuff, but I just can't. I'm too weak. That is kind of a sad expectation. Okay, tall subby girls are so cute though. Just like, you just watch them shake like a palm tree or something. It's really cute. I don't know. That it's such a shame that that other women around you don't recognize that and don't want to take care of you like that. I'm sorry, that's how things are. You're not a tall subby girl. Well, it's because I assume that it was based on the opposite of like being dominant. Short dominant women though. I don't know if I'm tall or short. Then again, I haven't really measured my height since starting HRT, so I don't know. I might have shrunk down a little bit. Legally on paperwork, I'm 5'7", 5'8". They climb you? That sounds... I don't know how to feel about that. Are you okay with them climbing on you, or would you rather they not? 9 minutes and already a nice topic. Yep, we're hitting for the fences here. There are other things I want to talk about, but then compared to me, you're short. Yeah. But it's about tall energy. It depends on the direction that you go. It's my understanding that some ligaments tighten or loosen based on hormonal stuff. All right, hydrate and natural voice. Thank you. Hello, Mako. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. We're just hanging out, talking about hotels and goth mommies and things like that. You know, typical Eurobeat VTuber fare. Your Fumo arrived today. Oh, very cute. May your Fumo bring you many years of joy. Of course, if it's a romantic or sexual partner is doing anything, then it's just only because you... Yeah. Good. That's fair. Everyone's being a little bit silly today. Yeah, we are being goofy little goobers today. She has tackled me already. Ah, I see. Yeah, hooray for Fumo. Okay, part of why I'm late today, I should explain. I had a 3-hour meeting with my manager today. We were supposed to meet up last week, but we realized that it fell on the same weekend as Anthro Expo. So we moved it to today, and we decided to have a little extra time to catch up on things. And it did bring me right up against 2 p.m., so hence why I'm a little bit late. But we got a lot done. And, just went over stuff with schedule, what's up ahead, what's been accomplished, and just cool things like that. Aw, thank you, Timber. You're always so complimentary when you come in. It's cool to have you. We do a little bit of silly shenanigans. We like to have fun here. Oh, that's another hydrate. Yeah, let me do that. Here we go. How are y'all doing, though? I feel like I haven't finished checking in with you all. Is it not the motherly thing to do to see how the community around me is doing? I can't tell if it's true. All right, slow down, Tiger. As long as silly shenanigans don't get anyone arrested. Audie, I love you in an admiration, slightly parasocial way. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad that I can be admired in such a way. And as long as you got the parasocial thing under control, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be fine. How do I say? By virtue of streaming and leaning into my sexuality, a certain amount of that's going to happen. So, enjoy. Chat. I wonder. Are you excited for Valentine's Day? I think you will be. Let's just say that I've got a lot of good plans for the day. All right. But yeah, we were planning stuff like that, and I think it's gonna be a real neato burrito. Everything's so much louder now. Did I update the color of my hair? It looks like... So what I'm doing now... Hi, Dars. What a thing for you to walk in on. But yeah, I did a little bit of adjustment based on the light. So what I have right now is I'm running Schust, and I've got the saturation at 25%. If I put that back to more like 0, it looks more like this. But I like a little bit more saturation. I like to be a little bit more, a little bit higher saturation. I would be a bit more excited if my present for my partner would arrive. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. The brightness of the red. Me too. I like this. I like how this looks. Another hydrate. Y'all are watering me today. Goodness. I should find another way to phrase that. Sort of because I usually never celebrate it. Well, no worries. Just come by the stream on Wednesday and you'll be there for it. Yeah, I'm really going to need to speak low because I noticed that my higher register is a little bit cut off. I'm with a friend on Valentine's Day who, we're quite open with friendship activities, IDK. Aw, thank you, Pixie. Watching Howl's Moving Castle. What a great idea. Like, what a great movie idea. I still need to finish my soup. Everyone got partners and I'm out here alone, but I don't mind it one bit. I mean, I don't have a partner. I threaten my VTubers like my plants overwater them. I see. Bars. Bestie, I'm single. I don't know who I'm spending Valentine's with. Well, if you have no other plans, I might have something going on Valentine's Day that week. You know, if you don't already have anything else going on, you know, you can come by. Yay, Pixie with a 45 stream streak. Can we get some love in the chat for Pixie? I hope you're having a fantastic day, sis. All right, another hydrate. So, Valentine's Day is on the 14th of February, which is on Wednesday next week. Not gonna lie, I don't get it. Like, do people not have friends or hyperfixations? So, I think they do. It's more like there's a certain social value that people put on romantic relationships. There's an expectation. There's a sticking to the seat in a skirt that I'm doing right now. Being single sperm. I see what you did there, Daniel. You're home the morning of Valentine's Day. I see. So I don't know. I feel like people forget the kinds of love that there are out there, and they feel like they have to have a romantic relationship. And yeah, I do like that aspect of Valentine's Day. I remember version 1.0 was like, see, not gonna lie, I don't get why people make them a big deal. Just kiss your besties. I feel like that's easier for how do I say? I'm gonna say it from having experience on the other side of the fence. It's not easy for cishet dudes with that expectation. There's a lot of pressure to behave a certain way and to have things a certain way. And kissing the besties, even I haven't done that much, and I'm a lot more comfortable with doing that kind of thing. You can do whatever you want for me. I just don't choose to celebrate because winter is more romantic than one day a year. That is entirely valid. Also, hello, Gamer Boy. I hope you're doing well today. I think I did the hydrate. What was I on about? So, I don't know. I like the romantic aspect of Valentine's Day, but I also like the idea of celebrating other kinds of love. Like, I know in Japan, there's 3 kinds of chocolate, right? There's like obligatory chocolate, there's friend chocolate, and then there's the actual romantic one. And then on White Day, those who received chocolate on Valentine's Day reciprocate. Valentine's Day has commercial meaning of relationships with partner crushes, etc. Yeah, I mean, there is, of course, the commercialization of holidays like that, because it's my understanding, like, Saint Valentine was responsible for marrying couples at a time when such a thing was not allowed. So now it's like, oh, it's about love and chocolate. I don't know. I have some friends that I don't even know their last name, but I know their bra size. And I mean, I wouldn't say it's too personal for stream so much as like, that is an interesting coincidence. I lost my romantic side when I became single again. I just miss it snowing. Aw. I've always kind of been a hopeless romantic. I can just show it better now. But like, I don't know. I guess for me, like as much as I like the romantic angle, I feel like it's not necessary. It's not vital to, I mean, not even just for the day. It's just like, it's just a day to celebrate love. And I mean, historically, it's also been a day that I decide to totally do nothing related to a photo shoot in any way possible whatsoever at all. Never. None at all whatsoever. Anyhow, yeah, I think it's just a nice little holiday. I think people get so wrapped up in what it is expected. If we start avoiding holidays because of commercialization, we'd have to cancel all celebration around year 1000. Making money on anything is just a human condition. Photo shoot. So, you all know about my Miss Claus shoot that I do every December, right? I've been doing it for a few years and only started sharing it publicly after I came out. So every close to Valentine's Day, I've done a similar shoot. And now that I'm out and comfortable, I've been better about sharing that publicly. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's in the same vein as like the Mrs. Claus shoot that I do. I just wanted to feel sexy, damn it. I prefer IMBOLC celebration before Valentine's Day about being loved and self-love. The only thing I know for certain is I will be listening to a lot of Lay Faye this Valentine's Day. The bottom is nerve. Where? You don't have to be nervous to. Ow! Stop it! And listen, just because I'm nervous about something doesn't mean that. Best way to combat commercialization is celebrate a holiday wholeheartedly, old-fashioned way. I agree. I feel like some of my best Christmases were the ones with the least lights up or like the fewest gifts purchased. I like to give gifts for sure, but like it's not about, I don't know, what my family loves is like just being together that day and just sharing that moment of like thinking of each other. Like for the last few years, I've made my Christmas gift for my family, which is just like making a little album for everybody. Just little songs that only they will ever hear. And I like that. And then with Valentine's Day, let's be real. I like the idea of the whole like public figure being their audience's Valentine for the day. I'm very cheesy like that. I don't feel comfortable with family. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't mind the whole romantic stuff because secretly I'm a hopeless romantic. Why does it have to be celebrated one day a year on Valentine's Day? That's particularly why I don't like it. I don't think it's that it's only celebrated one day a year. I think it's more just like, there's some days that are reminders. I think there are other days that where relationships come first. I know a lot of people treat Christmas the same way. I'm so glad, Timber. I feel like there are other days for remembering your relationships and things like that. I mean, if you check a calendar, there are all kinds of like, there's Dad's Day and Mom's Day and like Love Your SO Day. There's all kinds of stuff like that. It's promoted as one day a year. You can be hopelessly romantic with your partner, and I don't like that. Well, I mean, you don't have to. No one's. I feel like anyone that's holding you to that standard. There's Mother's Day and Father's Day, and I think there's like additional ones that are not as popularized. And I know other countries have those things on different days too. Pride Month is only a month, doesn't stop me gaying all year. Yeah, exactly. I didn't exactly have a trial period of being trans that ended after the month did. But your trial of LGBTQ has expired. Oh no. Thankfully, it doesn't work like that. Thankfully, that is not a thing that it decides. Oh no. Someone's LGBTQIA plus. It's a subscription service. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, sorry. That's really funny to me. All right, I'll do the hydrates. Oh my gosh, sorry, that's funny. Being trans is so annoying. See, I guess I must be dealing with a lot of privilege because I don't run into too much with it. Like, yeah, there's some stuff that's annoying about it, but there's a lot of stuff about it that I really love. Actually, you know what? I was thinking about this recently. I have loved seeing the progress that I've made. And I wouldn't have that if I didn't have a starting point. Like a sort of blatant reference point from which I started. We have an opportunity to do something so... regarding the... Oh, gosh. Ooh, don't. That's brutal. I'm gonna sip the rest of my soup and not think about that too much. Yeah, no, I don't know. There are some things about being trans that really sucks. Oh, think of that, pets. Ooh. Tomorrow is International Day of Pulses? I'm not sure if I get that. Like, having a pulse? As an artist, same thing, but oh god, it's cringeworthy. Sometimes to look back. Yeah, honestly, like, oof. Here's the weird thing. Hello, Maury Mouse. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Let me wave at you real quick. Let me get the button for that. There it is. I love the fact that I am maybe, I don't know, be trans. And I love the fact that I can look back and see how far I've come in being myself when previously I wasn't able to due to certain circumstances. I think I've internalized transphobia and shame over it. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm still dealing with a little bit of that myself. Like, I feel like part of why I'll hold myself to certain standards is because of transphobia, like some sort of internalized transphobia. Something I need to work on. I need to work on. I don't like that it's a problem. Well, I mean, I would say the fact that you recognize it. I mean, yeah, it's no fun to have it as a problem, but I do think that is something. The fact that you recognize that it's there, I think that gives you an opportunity to kind of power through it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I have a little bit too, because like I hold myself to standards that I know aren't healthy. Like stuff with my voice. I don't stuck in an imposter syndrome lately with my progress transitioning. I'm sorry to hear that too. I feel like this is not easily charted territory. Recognizing it doesn't mean that I don't feel uncomfortable with being trans, being like known. That, yeah. I will say that I'm fairly open about my transness. I mean, I'm wearing a pin of it for Pete's sake. Mostly because as a public figure, I started presenting mask. Like, I presented myself as a cis man for way too long. And then I kind of had no choice. Because if I didn't bring it up, other people would bring it up. And then they're like, they're waiting for me to pop out and be like, oh man, you found me, fam. Sorry about that. Anyway. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like I kind of have to own it. But in a way, I don't have too much trouble with it either. Because, like, yeah, I'm proud of who I am. I'm proud of who I get to be. Your voice is attractive and soothing. Aw, thank you. I'm glad, honestly. Because that's an example of something that I kind of held against myself. Because, like, I was told for a long time that I had a very masculine voice. And you know, I've even had some things reaffirm that after I came out. So there's an element of constantly thinking that I haven't changed in that regard. I feel like I've had the trans hope and happiness beaten out of me. Quacky, I'm so sorry. I do hope that at some point ahead you can, maybe it is after you move out, that you'll be able to experience hope and peace of mind. You might like to hear that your low masculine voice now sounds more fake than your natural feminine. Thank you. Your voice is masculine in a hot, dummy, queer girl way. You know what? Actually, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're talking about being transgender. Trying to be 100% cis, not question anything at all. Still cis, though. Hi, Avanil. Hello. Such timing for this discussion. If I still want to do anything, have to tell the one person that still makes me nervous to tell just due to the fact that they've helped me out of a hopeless situation, got me to where I am today, and they're my only male role model I look at and still get petrified that I need to tell him. Stepdad, or how do I say it? My dad. Anyway, it's hi, me, Violet, a boy, asterisk. Boisterous, if you will. Cis flexible, if you will. And listen, if you think for a second that you can explore your gender here, you're right. But yes, hello. I hope you are doing very well today. Not gonna lie, I've been doing a little bit more of like experimenting with ASMR and figuring out what kinds I would want to do, or like little recordings that I could do. Not me finding one that's like a cat girl coming out to their like owner is trans. Hardest part of being trans is how hard it is to understand myself through the fog of like 3 mental issues. You know me too well. If you think for a second you can explore your gender here, you're doing it wrong. Why'd you stop after 1 second? Exactly. But yeah, it does get in the way, like, the standards that you grew up with. Who's a good kitty? Oh, Vanilla is. I don't know why, but I want to dress like Princess Diana. Do it. Unironically. Listen, princess stuff is the shit. Gosh. Like her casual outfits. That too. Do it. Life is short. It's not. Just, yeah, aw, good kitty. Okay, that's good. I see that we wasted no time in getting right into gender and spice. Who's my favorite Disney princess? That's a good question. Sorry. Because she's Scottish and gay like me. I haven't thought about a favorite Disney princess in a while. I want the certain goth woman to call me a prince. Yeah? Are you okay with a woman that isn't goth at the moment calling you that? I was never allowed to do anything that wasn't already tried it out for me, so every step I take feels like a monumental breakaway from the standards I once had to live up to since birth. Gender, spice, Eurobeat. These were the perfect ingredients to create the best empress of Eurobeat. But then they added the forbidden ingredient, VTubers. I mean, I literally casually dress like my favorite female secret agents from shows, movies, or royalties. But you saw it in the fashion. Yeah. Aw, Vera. I think that's the kind of thing that people should be able to hear more freely. Hey, Vera. Guess what? Welcome back to your kingdom, my prince. It's great to have you back. How princely you are. That one's for free. I take care of y'all. Jordan, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Can we get some love in the chat for Jordan? Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community. Aww. Listen, sometimes I need to hear it. One of the ways it helps me is just the lovely community here and your openness to talk about things that some people might not want to talk about. You've helped me open up a lot more. That's just my way of saying thank you. Gladly, gamer. Gladly. They make us knights. Such a way and thought I heard Kingdom Hearts. Did someone say the door to gender? Oh no. Oh no. One of the Keyblades is just like, it's just a syringe with estrogen in it. I have a normal streamer question. What sort of microphone setup do you use for vocals and what sort of audio interface? So I'm using an Audio Technica, I think it's like 2035. Is it 2035? Let me see. Cardioid something. Let me actually move the mic out of the thing. Yeah, 2035. That I received from my abuser. I kept it because the other microphones I had actually weren't that great. So it's like, well, shit. No, it'd be like Ginnestrox. So I have that microphone going into a Behringer UMC 404 HD. Which was actually recommended by Avanil. I had a bit of investment at the time, and I needed to upgrade from the jank of my setup at the time, and Avanil was like, please, let me use my discounts. Let me take care of you. Just buy something better. I'm trying to find a mix for 60, and it's so difficult. Oh, you're looking for like a microphone? Okay, so here's the thing. Obviously, there are huge benefits to getting an XLR microphone. Huge benefits. But if we're talking about, like, I had a really good experience with a Tonor condenser microphone. I just realized I didn't tweet my stream. Okay, we're hanging out. Wait a minute, I can post this on Blue Sky too. I'm actually starting to use Blue Sky again. I think it's because now more people can join. Post. Boop. Yes. Bam. Cool. All right, that's posted. Boop. Cool. I just use a microphone that's connected to some headphones and it just works perfectly for me. Honestly, that's fine. Sennheiser headsets have amazing microphones. I didn't know that. Screw you, but thanks for the hardware. Honestly, yeah, basically. But, yeah, I had a really good experience with a Tonor microphone that I bought on Amazon for like 30 bucks. It's not great. It's got issues, but for 30 bucks, it's exceptional. Let me pull it up. So the one that I've been using is as such. Let me so that right now. Let me put away the background and let me check the projector, make sure that's doing here. Yeah, let me pull down the projector. Oh, uh-oh. Hello? Why is it not showing? There it is. Oh, that's a little larger than the window. Okay. I should probably move out of the way. Hold on. Here. Let me hide behind chat. So this microphone, this is actually the one that I used to use on stream. A Blue Yeti Nano, and it's fine, great for Discord, but it's not great really. So here's the thing with the Blue lineup, like the Snowball and the other stuff. It's doable, and it gets you there. Here's the thing: I feel like Blue microphones take fine tuning, because I've heard, what was it? Didn't Orihime used to use like a Blue Yeti, and it sounded amazing, because she sounded amazing. And then I've heard people use a Snowball, and it sounds like... So it's like... I do think it takes some timing. JBL Quantum 100 literally has a better microphone than the phones themselves. Did not know that. I think I had a little too much fun with that. Snowballs are a third of the price of a Yeti. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, it's a matter... Hello, Zelda. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. And by the way, I read that thread that went around about like USB microphones versus XLR. A lot of people didn't read that thread because they got put off by the tone. It was a lot better meant and better intended than the first few posts made it out to be. It wasn't even anti-USB. It was just like, if you can invest in something, do it. There are huge benefits to going with XLR and like a proper sound card. There are big things about it, especially like if you're trying to not pick up certain things in the background. Like you can have that kind of flexibility that a lot of USB microphones suffer from not having. Streamed on for a bit, and they have very serviceable input quality, but output is very poor, especially for music. Plan on getting that Audient Evo 4 interface, but I just don't know for mics. I mean, you can get a good, oh, what's the one? There's the vocal microphone that I have. It's the, Sennheiser SM58, or actually, listen. Life hacks from Odyssey Eurobeat about microphones. Yes, the SM58 is the industry standard. It is what you're going to see in most kits. However, the SM48 with slightly reduced but otherwise quite serviceable quality is like less than half the price. So SM58, if you want industry standard, it's about $100 on Amazon from the look of it. An SM48, which by the way, I think both of these have USB options. The SM48 is $40, at least with Amazon Prime. Do with that information what you will. Oh no, I know about the reverb. I wanted to. Can't afford the industry standard. Then don't. Honestly, getting a nice stand and like the SM48, I'm so sorry, Winston. I didn't mean to jump scare you. But yeah, like, the SM48 gets you a lot for nowhere near as much money. Like, I think the 58 has some, like, USB options, but, it's $40, but it's pretty darn good. If you can get that, and listen, there are things that you can do to convert XLR to USB, as a good little stand-in until it's time to get something else. Like, until it's time to get your, like, a proper sound card. Actually, now that I think about it, there are some affordable sound cards, too. Let's see, what's the one that I have? Behringer, UMC, I think it's the UMC 22. Yeah, the Euphoria UMC 22 is like $66. The UMC 202 HD is like 100, and then the UM2 is like 60. Don't get Focusrite, and don't get the U-Control UCA. I've heard nothing but bad things about those. Nothing but bad. But yeah, there are cheap and affordable sound cards. An Audient Evo 4. I don't know much about the Audient Evo 4. Audient, hello? Audient Evo 4. Woo! It's a snazzy little unit. Look at that. My, that is a literal brick. It looks good though. It looks good. Hello, is it Colby? I have an SM57, SM48. My buddy has an SM58. All three of them have just minuscule differences. Getting the SM48 for less than half the price of an SM58 is amazing. Isn't it just? Also, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Don't get sound cards under $30. Like, seriously, they're often worse than units on a good laptop. I hadn't thought of that. I think I'm used to sound cards and, like, audio cards because, like, you know, I do it for audio recording, for, like, plugging in instruments and such. Like, this one actually has MIDI stuff in it. Off topic, but you're sorely missed. Aw, thank you, Terraclish. Hello. Also, I saw you tweeting at me earlier. I did miss HarmonyCon. I did have a good time at Anthro Expo, but I did occasionally peek over and just be like, peek, peek. We'll see about next year. And apparently, it's on the same stinking weekend again. Why? Oh, I need to put the background back. There we go. Much brighter. That's a sad thing, too. And here's the thing. Here's how I ended up at Anthro Expo. An amazing time. A super fun time, by the way. I was at Anthro Expo because they booked me first. And then HarmonyCon announced their dates to be the exact same weekend. So, that was a bummer. But, how do I say? I missed HarmonyCon. I had a great time at Anthro Expo. I had such a great time meeting friends that I didn't think I'd see there and making new friends and all that kind of thing. But, I did miss some things about HarmonyCon too. I heard that HarmonyCon was really good. Here's the thing. And this is where I start to sound a little bit Spartan about a lot of this. I'm at a point in my career. Oh, by the way, actually, with regard to the scene theme and certain things like that, I know that Anthro Expo's theme, for next year seems pretty familiar. Oh, thank you for the reminder. The theme for next year is like punky. But people actually voted on that theme independently. I tuned into the Anthro Expo stream, but I completely missed your show. No worries, it is all good. There are some tech issues with that. It went well. I still had a good time. There are some hiccups, and it's part of why I'm hoping to eventually split my DJing and performing to be completely different. Just because like then it's clear what's expected. Like, I'm not going up there to use the CDJs, so I would need, you know, a microphone and time to sound check it. Whereas if I am going up to the CDJs, then I'm using it to plug in my thumb drive and just DJ. You know, it kind of makes things simpler. I'm going to finish off the rest of my soup. There's just enough spice for there to be a kick. It's quite odd being an Audi fan who isn't a furry brony or into VTubers. I have no context for 70% of things. No worries. See, here's the thing. Eurobeat is slowly becoming a glue for all fandoms. Because think about it. You enter the VTuber world, there's Eurobeat. You know, you got Marinas, you've got Serato Usa, you've got plenty of Eurobeat VTubers now I think about it, actually. You've got, you formerly had Yozora Mel. And then over in the brony scene, you have Eurobeat from, you know, yours truly. And then over in the furry scene, well, I'm not actually active in the furry scene, so I'm not sure who's taking care of Eurobeat there, but you're here for the Odyssey. Aw, shucks. That's been your goal for quite some time now. Honestly, for me, it's just been sharing Eurobeat with the world. That is like my actual published goal. Zeta-san, hello! Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I just like music, I swear. That's okay. Honestly, that's fine. Music is valid on its own. Does that mean that Eurobeat is a Fortnite? No. No. Eurobeat is not the Fortnite of music. No. It's not that far spread. Came for the Eurobeat, stay for the pretty lady and Eurobeat. Aw, thank you. That was so nice to me today. I don't know why, that just reminded me of that clip of Ori and Numi. Just, you're very nice to me. I mean, if it gets there. I think the thing is, I just wanted to make Eurobeat. I like my own things, and making Eurobeat about the things that I like was just part of my way of expressing it. Whether that was Toho, or MLP at the time, or EDM remixes in the 2010s, or stuff like Nichijou, or even Adventure Time for that one song, or anything. Like, I just make Eurobeat, and wherever people want me to share that, I'm usually pretty willing. This was my first time at an Anthrocon, not because I'm necessarily. Someone thought that a Numi fan art today was someone stealing an Initial D character's car. Yeah, I did a remix of the ending theme with like ZZZ. Don't know the words. Yeah, I did a Eurobeat, and that actually ended up like that was back when I was still uploading to Nico Nico Doga. That one ended up in like a best of Nico Nico Doga Eurobeat compilation for that year. Did it? I think it was that one or the Mirai Start remix. Because for those who don't know, Mirai Start was the Japanese opening song for My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I remixed that too because, well, you know, I was already a weeb and a brony. Might as well, you know, fuse those loves together. I think I just lost like 7 followers. This chick is wild. Too much gender, not enough Eurobeat. Is it on Spotify? I need to hear it. No. I don't upload a lot of remixes to Spotify because the service that I use to put stuff on Spotify would be a bit too... They demand that I own the copyright, or at least the rights to what I'm uploading. And if I'm doing a remix like that, it's a bootleg. I don't have the rights. It's weird too because like there was a time when I was doing more when like I think it was like 2018 or 2019. Hello, Celine. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Like there was a time when I was doing like Porter Robinson, Ariana Grande. Oh gosh, who did I Can't Write a Song That's Not About You? I remixed that guy. I did all kinds of stuff, and you know who cared the least? Do you know who was put off by that the least? The artists themselves. YouTube demonetized my channel. I didn't have strikes. I didn't have any issues with anything else. It was just the fact that remixes were uploaded. The instant I removed those videos from my channel, monetization came back. Those songs, those remixes are in an archive. I think I posted about it somewhere in my Discord server. Yeah, it's part of why I don't do as many remixes. It you know what it is? And I didn't even monetize the remixes. Someday I need to ask like Turbo how he did a lot of his stuff. Like maybe he avoids certain things just based on rights. YouTube sucks sometimes. There's nothing you can do about it. That's just how YouTube is. Oh, Anon gifting us up to Mikotan. Can we get some love in the chat for Anon and Mikotan? Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and you've been a part of the Oddities community for some time now, but welcome to it officially. Can we get some love in the chat? I love Turbo so much. Yes, in this house, we love Turbo. Listen. I've seen like YouTube comments about people like trying to compare us. I'm not about that. There is space for both of us. And like Turbo is the hero that Eurobeat needs right now. Like, listen, Turbo remixes always slap. Turbo the Eurobeat remixer. Like, if you haven't looked up, do you know if he has a problem with being credited that way? Because that is a name he used to use. I think he does have an issue with that. He stopped using that because my understanding is that he realized that it's not cool to joke like that. So he just uses Turbo. I think there's some places where he'll use like Turbo A, but he cuts it off at that. Yeah, I think, I don't think he does that whole thing anymore. Found it hilarious. I think, how do I say? I think it depends on the intention of how it was used at the time. And I'm not entirely sure if Turbo meant it at the time. My disappointment in humanity increases every day for good reason. Yeah, YouTube stuff can be a real pain in the butt. But, yeah, Turbo's still making absolute bangers. Like, music has not... Okay, the only way that Turbo's music has changed is that it has improved, and he's done so much more than just Eurobeat. I don't know. I'm a Turbo fan. I'm a Turbo stan. I'm very much appreciating the Turbo man. Doing as much as a Turbo can. I'm having too much fun. It just seems like YouTube can get really petty at times. I use so much of his music for schoolwork. I'm on the merch store about to drop a Lace and Linen poster gift. Oh, no way, Jesse. Holding on to a Turbo wham, pretending he is a Turbo man. Hey, there's that, and there it is. Thank you so much for gifting that. My brain is broken. Right. Yes, go ahead and hit exclamation point enter to enter that giveaway. Looks like it is for a Lace and Linen poster. If you have not seen it, go ahead and click that link to see what you're entering for. If you have watched the video for Lace and Linen, you'll recognize that artwork was drawn by the one, the only, the amazing, It's a Showtime, or Shogetsu. And we decided to merchandise it. Basically just make it available for you. Because it's just beautiful artwork, very tasteful, very, very, very pretty. And Showtime being the amazing, absolute art Giga Chad that he is, absolutely nailed it. Exactly what I wanted from that video. And it can be yours as a poster. If you hit exclamation point enter. Looks like the winner was Joran Hagen. Let's go. Let's get some love in the chat for Joran Hagen. Congratulations. Go ahead and use that redeem link to redeem it. And thank you so much to Jesse for gifting that product. Gifting that thingamabob. Yeah. Look at you go. Oh, I just realized. I don't think I got words on stream ready. Interesting music question. Do you struggle to write songs with sexual topics without it feeling cringe? It's a problem I've struggled with, so I thought I'd ask the wide old Odyssey has wisdom. It used to be a little bit more than it is now. Let's see. The thing for me was, what's up with me rolling my R? I don't know. It's just a thing. I think I've just decided that's a thing for me today. I can cut it out though. The thing is, like, before, it was very forced because I was not comfortable with my sexuality. Oh? Well, then I will continue to roll my R's. Welcome back, Arrow. What was I about to say? What was I about to do? Yeah, I saw that you bumped that for me. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry that it's taken me a while to get back to you on that. Okay, Chibi. Wonder. What was I on about? Right, writing about sexual themes and such. I think after a while, I got better at faking it. Like stuff like Worldly Spirits, it's just writing generic, oh, you know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I wouldn't have been comfortable with any of that, really, like actually doing it. But I can imagine a situation, I can imagine a situation where, like, you know, where that would be taking place and what the character's thinking. Nowadays, it's a lot more comfortable because, like, let's be real. I did very much write Empress with the impression of dominating. I must confess I haven't listened to Worldly Spirits. Worldly Spirits is a doozy. So Worldly Spirits was... I tried way too hard to write something lascivious. Welcome back, Zeta-san. I tried way too hard. That song is kind of cringe for me in that regard. But, you know, I still did it. And nowadays, I feel a lot more comfy. In fact, I feel like Lace and Linen is more, is one of my better, like, spicier Eurobeat tracks lately. Because, like, it's not about, I don't know, there's an angle to it that's a lot more sensual that I appreciate. I think the thing is, like, if you're not familiar with the subject, write about what you figure would be going on in the character's head that's going through whatever is being written about. I see what you did there. Anyway, shout out to the non-native speakers who can't understand the Worldly Spirits. They get whiplash when they look them up. Oh, thank you for that, Bats. See if I could and to see how comfortable I was with it. I actually wrote a not safe for work thing, and apparently I'm really comfortable with writing it, just not being it myself. I mean, that's fair. We have our own personal... And there you go. We have our own personal boundaries with this kind of thing, and I think that's okay. Excuse me. Hydrate, that I can do. Right, natural voice, sorry. I'm actually speaking with my natural voice. The issue is it just keeps going anyway. So the thing is, like, I think people can tell when it's a little bit forced. And sometimes for Eurobeat, that's going to happen. A lot of Eurobeat is going to be, you know, you drive my sexy car in Tokyo, vroom vroom. Okay, I'm not sure why we're celebrating, but, you know, here we are. At least I'm getting better at trying to show it a little bit more and getting comfortable with it, because when I was younger, I just found it icky if I did it. I remember for me, and this should have been a sign to me at the time, I've been looking for an excuse to say my longing is chronic, my days are iconic in a song, and it's been impossible. Maybe you're writing the wrong kind of, song. Maybe looking at different genres. Hello, Vexus. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. So there are some times when different genres will compel different lyrics. Like, I think I would write a hyper techno track a little bit differently than I would a Eurobeat track. I remember coming across a comment once that said Eurobeat is the only genre where sex is used as a metaphor for driving cars rather than the other way around. Not wrong. What was I about to say? I feel like your own personal comfort is important. And how do I say? It can feel a little bit corny, a little bit cheesy, but I don't know. I feel like as long as you can embrace that, maybe you can bring that discomfort to the table in a way. Like, I think it's okay to feel a certain way. I want to write it as Eurobeat because that's what I like listening to, which is annoying because it's very challenging. It's so hard. So one thing that I would recommend, Songwriting as its own unit does not have to include a genre yet. The only thing that Eurobeat might influence about it is the structure. Like, intro, bridge, chorus, verse, bridge, chorus, etc. But in terms of what those lyrics are, you don't have to write it a certain way. You just write lyrics. I didn't get sort of comfortable until I found out that I was part of the spectrum and people wanted me, the A spectrum, and people wanted me to be something I wasn't. I could see how that would do it. Sometimes you have to find, it about yourself. Like, you have to find out. Like, for me, and this should have been my sign that I might have been more of an egg than I thought. For me, my own masculine sexuality at the time felt predatory. Even when people were like, no, I want you to do a thing with me, please. It turned out that I was just uncomfortable with it because it felt like they were engaging with me in a way that felt dishonest. I had a couple of folks. There was someone that, like, I don't think they watch my streams anymore, or if they ever did. There was someone at a convention that offered. She was married. I just could not do that. I believe the words that were whispered were, anytime, anywhere, just name it. I did not accept. Can I ask a friendly question? What's up, Timber? People just told me that I was weird for thinking the way that I did because I just didn't click when I saw the opposite. Holy moly, the temptation. Here's the thing. Back then, and even now, my morals are a bit too strong. I can't be someone like that. I can't be someone that destroys a relationship like that, especially with commitment like that. I would never want to be the other girl. I would never want to be the other anything. And will you be my friendly Valentines? I am everyone in chat's friendly Valentine. I am all your Valentine if you accept me. And the thing was also, to some extent, this felt a little mean at the time. In the back of my head, I'm like, girl, you're about to throw away your relationship, your commitment to your husband for a brony musician. Like, it's not that I'm inherently bashing on, on brony musicians or even bronies or musicians, so much as, like, it's a fandom creative. And yes, musicians are inherently sexy. We know the story of, running off to Bolivia with a guitar player or whatever. But, like, really? You have a commitment. Kind of wish you could be less moral. There's a girl who's just slightly too young for me to not feel icky, and it's annoying because I know you both have amazing chemistry. But that's the thing, though. Like, I thought about it, and it's just like, I don't have a connection. I don't think I could ever do something like that. Like, for a long time, I wasn't going to do anything until I was married. That was my commitment to, a few different things. I may still go with that. I may not. I don't know. There's some things that I have to ask myself. I would never engage in that kind of thing until I really know someone. And, for all the moments that I'm like, oh, yeah, I would love that kind of thing. It's like, realistically, I can't think of much that would make me just go for something. I know two people who were in bad relationships and found the other person while still being in the committed relationship. And to this day, they joke about it because they're 17 years married happily. I gotta be honest. I'm happy for them, of course, because that means that they managed to escape bad situations. I wish that people didn't have to go through a bad relationship to get out of it and, like, find a good one, I feel like that's what the dating phase should be. How do I say? Hello, Hannah. Good to see you. No worries. I'm just glad that you're here. A couple of things. Yeah, am I afraid of love? Listen, there's a reason I wrote that lyric. I'm going to be completely real. I might darn well be. I know that I've got some of my own things after the stalker situation. there's some stuff about me that I would like to sort out before I enter into a deep, serious relationship. I remember every time that I would hop on Tinder after that situation. Like, I tried a couple times, and I would meet someone, and we'd talk for a little bit, and it'd be great, and then it would stop being great, and I'd be irritated by how often I would have to message, and it just ended because I just had other things to focus on. It's weird because with total strangers, I don't expect them to get the nuances of my life, but then I would want them to get with that. And then if it was someone that I did know, then it's someone who knows the nuances of my life, but I wouldn't want to end the relationship I have. Demi? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. On the same token, I'm still kind of getting comfortable with myself. And, yeah, I might be afraid of love. There's some things about myself. There's some things about myself that I'd like to hear. Hello, Blue Thompson. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I know very clearly the type of person I'm attracted to. I'm just not comfortable, ready to commit to such a relationship yet. I feel that. I'm attracted to a lot more people than I thought. Femmes, masks, and beasts. Hot people are hot. Just, y'all need to stop being attractive. As scary as forever is, boobs, just such good pillows and it hurts. Yeah. And every moment you are rolling through my heart like a thunder. I refuse. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I think I'd have to be in a situation where I could fully trust that the other party, if I did decide to end the relationship, would not be completely broken. And I've declined the opportunity to be in a relationship since my stalker stuff. There were some other things wrong with it, and, you know, there are things about it that wouldn't work. The other party was lovely, but it just, there was a lot that was not gonna work with that. It's important to love yourself, respect yourself first before trying to find love. I'd say it's even more than that. It's understanding yourself enough. Not even necessarily like loving yourself completely. It's understanding. Because you can love yourself and not understand a gosh darn diddly darn. For me, I'd just like to be their friend and then over time see where it goes from there if I ever have any feelings or what. Yeah. Some of you are scared that breaking the relationship will also scar the friendship, and I get it. There's also a certain amount of... I didn't have very much say in who I was with. Please understand that I worry that talking about some of those elements might be in a bad impression. The first relationship I had was good. We are friends. We're still very much good friends. We understand ourselves and each other a lot more now. And, how do I say? We're doing a lot better now. We're much happier as friends. She supports my transition. I support her relationship. We learned about ourselves and each other, and we were probably not ready for much at the time. There was some work on ourselves that we had to do. There was a certain amount of... I was dense. I'll put it that way. Like, someone who didn't understand myself and didn't think that I was cut out for relationships. I was dense. So people had to, like, pursue me. And, there were a lot of no's with my first relationship before I said yes. And there's some other stuff around that where even when I chose to say yes and that kind of thing, there's some things that I didn't do that I did that weren't great. But there's a certain amount of pressure in that looking back, of course, I didn't respond well to. And then, of course, the second one was where someone decided they were in a relationship with me, whether or not we actually were, and just kind of decided to go, just pardon my French, but batshit crazy. So, how do I say? I would like to feel comfortable choosing, but I don't know if I'll be comfortable choosing. I love the idea of having made that choice and having that be rewarded. Trying not to cry because of how deep this conversation is, remembering how badly I messed up my relationship with my ex-girlfriend who became my best friend. Timber, I'm sorry to hear that. I would say the thing is, with that kind of relationship, the fact that people are still in your life shows that there is a lot that's redeemable about you. And as much as we may mourn what we've lost, the most that we can do is learn and move on. There's so much ahead. When I was younger, I was so not ready to date anyone, but due to societal pressures, I was just the outcast student not being ready, even though my body and age was, but mentally I was nowhere near the dating scene. I'm glad you have the opportunity to show up for them as a friend. See, that's the thing. Like, we were talking about Valentine's Day earlier. Think about that, pets. If I had a stalker, I would have made them regret it. The things that I wish I could say about my situation would very swiftly get me ejected from this platform. Let's just say, if things went any further, I would be further rejected from further platforms. Anyway. So I think for me, there's a certain amount of comfort that I have to have with someone before I'm ready to go further. I will say also, I wish I could give you an IRL hug, because right now I don't know what you were through, but I know a hug always helps me. Oh, thank you. And for the record, I'm doing okay. I am happy. I am learning to love myself. I have an amazing career with amazing fans. And I'm quite happy. It's a shame that there were no other lesbians in primary school. Otherwise, I have so much more experience. How about that local football team? Oh, right. The Super Bowl. I usually don't care about the Super Bowl, especially lately. The local team for my region is in the Super Bowl. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it this year. I might. When I was younger, I was definitely not ready to date, but I did date at the time and I ended up hurting people. I regret that every day, but I also know the person I hurt the most back then has forgiven me and we're best friends today. That is so good. I'm so glad that, you have that friendship with them. That's the thing too. Like, I'm so glad that, that my first major relationship like that ended with friendship. Because it's so easy to be bitter and have to be right about this and that and whatever, instead of just being good to each other. I think things were starting to get heavy and I appreciate that, Pixie. Thank you. I'm not sure if I'm too dense or too scared to get sued if I try to talk to it. So, Arrow, ironically, I remember having a similar perspective when I believed myself to be on that side of things. Here's the thing. There are nutters. There are bonkers people wherever you go. The odds of you bumping into someone who will sue you for saying the wrong thing or something is pretty low. It's like, I hate to say it like this. It's like when people try to do a parody of trans people, like, did you just assume my gender? You know the kinds of people that actually say that? It's mostly transphobes and trans people imitating those transphobes. Like, trying to do a bad imitation. I think there might be a 1% thing in there where it's like people actually meaning that, but like most of the time, the point is like most of the folks in the world aren't going to sue you unless you do something sue-worthy. Like, if someone did something reprehensible to me, I'd probably take them to court, or I'd probably take them to hell. And it's hearing they assume my gender based on stuff like other than that and how I dress, like my obvious. Yeah, there. How do I say? There are genuine reasons to be frustrated with being misgendered, but like the phrasing, I think when people, it's not a thing that I hear very often from the folks that say it are trying to imitate. Pressure to date when we are young without regard to how ready you might be for it. Yeah, honestly, that like. We get this narrative of, oh, you got to date in like middle and high school. It's like, really? We were barely old and like we were still eating bugs and like playing in dirt. like a few years before. And yeah, you know, we might be having hormones now, but the heck? It's like, I would so much rather, and that's the thing, I took my time. In middle and high school, I mean, I was awkward enough anyway, but I kind of learned, you know, more about myself and evened out a little bit. Thank you for the 100 bits. A key to a woman's heart, I bet most men have no idea. Listen, watch, and ask. I think that does help quite a bit. And thank you for the bits. I was dating when I was young as a way to explore what I wanted in a partner. Shrimp is bugs, no? It's water bugs, basically. Trying to be who I wanted to be was really hard due to past experiences being unavoidable that I had to get over, but due to the trauma, being my authentic self sort of has to be on the back burner, but I'm getting there. I feel that. I think it just gets harder with age. As a teen, I just talked to random girls on bus for train. Now I would feel like a weirdo. Aw, thank you, Hannah. I think the thing is, like, I think people should be encouraged to try it if they feel ready. And there should be a certain amount of maturity and awareness of what you're about to get into. Because, like, we don't have pressure to date here, but we definitely have pressure to have sex. Yeah, that's another thing, too. Like, romance and sex are very fun, but there's so much that really needs to be sorted out before you get into that. And I feel like in the past, there was an assumption of maturity up to a certain point, which was arguably not attained at the time. No. There's this assumption of a maturity that may not actually be there. And I would rather, like, I took my time. I didn't think that I was ready for a relationship. And hello, Matthias. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. It's worth taking your time. Like, be good to yourself and understand you before you put yourself out there. They're crustaceans like lobsters or crawfish. Yeah, bugs. I'm doing good, Matthias. Is it Matthias? Is it Matthias? Please do let me know. Pressure towards sex was way too much, though. Thank God I didn't, despite my horrible... Aw. We all have that phase of, like... We'll have that phase of, like, trying. I remember... Gosh, I tried so hard to be cool and be, like, masculine. That did not go very well. I had a sense of it at the time, but I put it on the back burner. I would deny it more often than not. Yeah, that was a rough time. Spiders aren't insects, but they're bugs. I don't know, I don't know how to feel about that. I think there's another conversation going on that I just don't have much access to mentally. Got both my name correct. Yay! I'm glad. Gotta go early. Just want to say you do great work. Have a good stream. Winston, thank you so much for popping in. Have a great rest of your day. See you again on Monday, by the way, yeah? Oh, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. And my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, and Matara Kanavi Shoujo. Great to have you. Can we drop the bug discourse? Yeah, what was I on about? I don't know. I want to be comfy in a relationship. Like, there's a lot that I still want to understand about myself and needs that I'd like to figure out if I can get them outside of a relationship. Not necessarily physically, but like, I don't know. I want to be comfortable with my own life before I seek things in other people. Who are the head pats? All I knew at the time is I didn't fall into categories other guys didn't. I didn't even know being a girl was actually an option for me until like college, and only after that did it actually stick that it was an option for me. And that's the thing too, Celine, like I didn't even consider transition as like a thing for me until it was like basically life or death. I remember there was a long period of time where I knew that it was a thing that people did, but I couldn't be that. You know, I wasn't trans. I couldn't do that. Well, it'll never be on the table. I'll simply have to deal with these feelings another way. And there was no other way. So real quick, I think I'm going to take my first little 5-10 minute break here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some words on stream, and I will be right back. I'm back. Okay. Let me get my headphones back on. And I'm back. Hello. I missed you. We always make it to level 13, you make it back. Yeah, I feel like it's a good amount of time. Aw, Vera, what a good puppy waiting for me like that. Thank you, it's good to be back. Time is before the break, but yup, like seriously, it was only half a year of, oh, it's burnout, oh, it's depression. Did I actually realize I had a shell to crack? Here's the weird thing for me. I knew to some extent that I was fairly feminine. I just had a lot of stuff in denial. Like I had to put duct tape around a lot of the, around a lot of the cracks in my shell. So I brought a little thing of salami with me, just so I can have my little salty snack. I think with that bets. So, chat. Let's talk about next week. Not about Wednesday, but about Monday. I think I mentioned last time that... Well, I'm going to grab my snack. I think I mentioned last time that I'm beginning to start some group classes. Some things that are starting on Monday. And what that means is a lot of those take place... what's the word I'm looking for? Right when I would usually be streaming. So, I need to figure out whether or not I'm going to do it earlier or later. I may stick with just the one class at a time, because otherwise that'll make things a little bit too sporadic. Yeah, like that. So I think I'm gonna put this to a poll, and then I'm gonna ask over in the Discord server as well. Hello, Aaron. Good to see you. Let me wave at you real quick. How you doing, baby? But yeah, I wanted to run it by you because, well, it has an effect on how things go. I'm thinking of bumping the streams to 6 to 9. I think earlier makes more sense to technically capture more audience. Ooh, that's a good point. Yeah, it would capture more of the European audience. So that would be... I think for that, I would need to open up the thing again and double check. No, not 6 to 9. Actually, it'd be 69. Anyway, later is better on my end personally. So let me get the original schedule, and then I'll need to basically pick the options around it. All right, let me open the messages again. All right, message center. Branch with 37 months of subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat? The one, the only Branch. I hope you're doing very well today. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, sub badge, being part of the Oddities and Eurobeat in general community. I hope you're doing well. That is a lot of months. If you do it earlier, you're not trying to get everyone's attention, because usually people do it when everyone gets out of school or late at night when people are relaxing. Latter better covers the JP audience, earlier covers the European audience. Bingo. That's the issue. I think I might need to do earlier, because I do have a lot of visitors from Europe. And as much as I would like to say... Well, the other thing is, though, I do want to cater to the Japanese audience as well. I guess I want to double check a couple of things. So if it's not from 6 to 9, nice. It would be like 11 to 2 or like 11:30 to 2:30 Pacific time. Yeah, right, time zones. Because the thing itself is from 3:30 to 5, and I don't know how far it is from my place. And I'd want a little bit of time around that to kind of like chill, you know? Could also have Patapata as a later stream than others or something, maybe. I guess I have to set my Odyssey stream alarm clock to a new time. Sadly, for some days, yes. Understand wanting a consistent day-to-day schedule, but perhaps you could do some days early, some late. If I shake it up too much, then it can be a little bit funky. Imagine not just running the whole world on Unix time. Yeah, I think that'd be a little harder to calculate. Are Japanese people watching English speaking Eurobeat VTuber streams that much? I wouldn't have assumed. We've had a few visitors. We've had a couple of folks from Japan visit the streams. The problem is, like, right now, I think right now it's still earlier in the day. Let's see, current time in Tokyo. It's just about morning. It's like 8:47. So I'm starting at 2. It's at like, let's see. It would be like 7 a.m. So if I start earlier, that's better for Europe. If I start later, that's better for Japan. Japan, please go to sleep. Japan probably has a time of day where everyone drops everything. I don't know. At the moment, here's the thing. My engagement with the Japanese side of the Eurobeat fandom, the Eurobeat scene, is mostly through Twitter. Some of them don't even know, some of them barely know that I'm a girl. I imagine fewer of them know that I'm a VTuber or streamer. So, there is that. And I feel like I would like to have some amount of connection with them. So there would need to be a later stream and an earlier stream at some point. I think that's the issue. I watch a streamer who goes live at 1 a.m., but their time at 7 at night. And even less know you do. Well, it's new enough to where I feel like very few people know it. I'm in a bit of a pickle. I know. But that's the thing. Twitter was big for Japan. Like, especially with the sentence density that they can get in with fewer characters. For the longest time, I didn't even know you had a Twitch. I was pretty bad about promoting it, to be honest. It was just one of those things that I had on the side. Like, having a Twitch and being a streamer were secondary to making music. Now, I'd say it's about even. Because, like, it became such a thing in its own right. Like, I didn't expect that streaming and VTubing would become as big of a thing for me as, like, music, Eurobeat. For the longest time, I didn't know I'd be down bad for Eurobeat. Yeah, that kind of came as a surprise, too. Like, not gonna lie, it did not take much time after I came out to, for you to realize that. Yeah. I just realized the little dino almost looks like he's dancing in time to the song in the background. But, what was it on about? Right, I was on about, timing and such. What do you think of my Eurobeat wiki photo? That's the one that I came out with, if I'm not mistaken. Like, that was the one that I used to introduce myself to the world. Let me take a look at it, though. I do know that my page is pretty popular. Let's see. Justice Dabbins. Yeah, it's a little out of date, especially given that I use the VTuber thing a little bit more often, but I do think it'd be important to have an IRL and and the VTuber. That were my 5 cents, and I'll gotta get to some personal plans. No worries, B7. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great rest of your day, yeah? Bye-bye. You can probably get it updated if you want to. I could probably do it myself. I don't know. I tried to keep my hands out of wikis in general. Thank you so much for the 5 bits. Every bit helps. Every bit's appreciated. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna take a sip of my tea real quick. Hopefully it will not burn my mouth. It's gonna burn my mouth. I have an unrelated question, but do you remember that Fox girl that was in the Mario Kart stream? She teaches Japanese, and I forgot to check out her channel after that stream and haven't been able to find it. Yes, Rico something. Let's see, twitch.tv/Rico. Rico Kumi. Yeah, Rico is amazing. Yeah. Yeah, here's let's see, let's do this. That is Rico Kumi's account. Yeah. I need to do more collabs like that. I've been very insular with the streams that I do, like Mondays and Fridays are just chatting, Tuesdays is Eurobeat production, Wednesday is Pata Pata, Thursday is a game. I'm beginning to wonder if Mondays and Thursdays need to have more variety. Because don't get me wrong, just chatting is my most successful category by far. Pata Pata collab with Giri. Does Giri do Pata Pata dancing? I'd be down if she does, like if she wants to for any reason. It's my understanding also that I don't think Mousy does it, but I think she has an understanding of like Pata Pata dancing and like Gyaru and things like that. Odyssey Eurobeat, Mario Party or Kart? Mario Kart. I do enjoy Mario Party, but it just gets a little too contentious. Mario Kart, I've actually been learning a little bit more. Like I've been working in the lab late one night, learning a little bit about the carts and the lines and just little things that I think make it more fun to play. She can't cook and still does it. She can cook. She's a little bit accident prone. That happens. Odyssey's going full on gamer girl. You say this as if I don't have the like quartz gamer, like pink mouse, pink keyboard, pink headset. Odyssey streams first thing in the morning here in Australia, so waking up to a golden ray of sun. Aw, you're so sweet. I think I need to make a poll of some sort, like earlier or later. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna run it for like 5 minutes. Natural voice stream. Yeah, just remind me to speak naturally because I've been putting it up a little bit, and that's a little hard on my voice. I've been a little excited. That's all. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. That would be what? 9 p.m. PT. We'll run that for 10 minutes. Just give you some time to think about it. I don't mind time changes because, aw. Thank you. Thank you, honey. Ooh, honey. I haven't said honey much. I worry that I'd be stepping too much on Matara's toes when I say that. It shows that I'm not available all the time. Yeah. I don't know. I still had a lot to figure out about this. I'm going to take a sip. I think I'm going to do it on the Discord server as well. Let's see. Let's see. We'll do, I'm setting it up over on Discord. Let's see. Trying to pick 2 different things here. We'll do different color hearts. I think for the butts. This for... And then this one for... Oh, wait, no, that one needs to be pink to differentiate it. That's not what I need. Here we go. Hearts, pink. Or late. This would be 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Ah, that's really loud. I just picked one because both times work for me. That's fine. I need to... What do I need to do? I need to use the thing that I had up here. I think this is it. I just need a general time. Okay. Recently picked up the phrase baby girl from Last of Us as an affectionate term. Hello, GLMD. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I've been using like dear and love and things like that for affection. Baby girl and honey feel a little bit too personal. But, I mean, that and getting Eepy, how long am I scheduled for? About another hour and a half. hour, 20 minutes. AJ Shell, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, and Matara Kanavi Shoujo. Every day I wake up and log on to Twitch to become a kid. When I talk to my friends, I say girl a lot, and one of them, I said it to my dad before I came. Oh, no. You know who? Oh, it's Matara. Cute. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I am munching on salami and pita chips. I call everything a girl. It's weird. Huh. I wouldn't have thought to try that. I don't know. I feel like too many folks I know are quite happy with being guy. Oh, okay. Well, it's a rehearsed intro, I'll say that. Let's see, this would be 11 a.m. How do I copy it? Ah, there it is. Okay. That there. So I'm doing logistics. PM. Copy. Okay. And then 6 p.m. would be this to 9 p.m. Nice. Would be this. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Boom. And then I'll do this heart. And oops. And we need the other heart. Sorry for doing this just like at the time. But be careful about men because of it. Yeah, I could see how they could get a little upset about like just that's not a girl. It's like it's an object. I call everything girl. I've misgendered. Ooh. Yeah, that could get a little awkward. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna do another hydrate real quick. Yeah, the tea is still really hot. It's nothing to do with them. They always say, here's the thing, Quacky. I feel like if someone, here's the thing, like I've been duded and broed and things like that, but if I didn't know where it was coming from, I would assume that's, or if I didn't know the person delivering it, I would assume they were just trying to be bad. You have Bark Bark Woof Woofed in front of Odyssey before at cons. You know, I don't remember. I think I like seeing it, I think I wouldn't mind seeing it again, huh? Bark for me, Vinyl, huh? You violently love coffee. Uh-oh. I mean, don't violently unless the coffee wants that. All right, did the hydrate. Looks like things are fairly neck and neck. Mama's still trying to get used to the fact that she now has to say non-binary or female in circumstances where she has to describe certain things about me. Yeah, there's always going to be a little bit of an adjustment phase. And that happens. That's inherently like a thing. If Odyssey wants me to bark again, I'm already... Whoa! I was just teasing. Goodness gracious. How we explain this? Oh no. Look, I'm a VTuber. I'm not sure if I'm going there anymore. I mean, depending on who you ask, it's this thing that keeps me from going there, but I don't know how much of their stance I take on that. Sorry for the crispity crunchity. I'm hungry. Burk Bork. I'm waiting for like sniff, boo, heck. Actually, what is it? Actually, earlier in the stream, I was mentioning there's room for only one. Why? That's not true at all, Timber. There is room for all kinds of good boys and good girls and good envies in this stream, huh? Are you my good little ones, huh? Are you my good boys, my good girls, my good envies? Have I interacted with either of the members of Go2? I have not. That would be Ace or Fastway. That would be Enniel or oh gosh, what is Ace's real like first name? I have not. I would like to. Yeah, aw, good kitty, Jessie. I was listening to them earlier today and was just curious. They're good. I really do like Go2 quite a lot. But I have not interacted with them, sadly. I don't mind if you say good girl. Yeah? You know, there is a redemption for that. The guitars just hit differently. I feel like SCP just has a lot of good guitarists in their stable. I don't know, they're pretty well stocked up in that regard. Crunch. Sorry. But yeah, well, Matcha0309, thank you so much for the follow on the stream. It is great to have you here. Let me wave at you real quick. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, and Matara Konavi Shoujo. Great to have you here. Can you tell me what the new name of the band from Move members is called? I can't, sadly. I haven't followed Move very much. I know that Motsu is pretty active, but I don't know where or like how much. Infinicraft, how have I gotten Sunny Milk before getting just a human being? I have no idea. Weird question. Is that overpriced? Oh yeah, for those who don't, sorry. SCP, we're not talking about Secure, Contain, Protect. We're talking about Stefano Castagna Productions, a Eurobeat label. Oh, it really does pick that up. Yeah, people have made that distinction before and even have joked about it to some extent. The guitarist from SCP. Gosh, I can just imagine like, what's the... Is it Bulbul's dad? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, and Matara Konavi Shoujo. Looks like Early won the poll by not too super much. I'm going to take a picture of that, though, just to make sure that I don't forget that. All right. Crop that, save that. Cool. There's some jokes about Eurobeat stuff that I've not even bothered to joke about because it's so obvious and probably overdone. Yeah. Looks like Danmaku Kagura is still implementing some basic features other than rhythm games have implemented. Thankfully, they patched in fast or slow last night. I see. I can see, like, some more of the safer SCPs making a band. I feel like the band name would have to be, like, Euclid or something. I think that'd be pretty cute. I don't know. I think that'd be neato. But, right. Okay, SCP, stuff about, like, that was gender, that was barking and cat, and barking and meowing. Like, an obvious joke that comes to mind is how ironic it is that you made the... Huh? I'm afraid I can't hear you from down there. What a decision you've made. Of course I wrote the top. Why wouldn't I, dear? Same reason I wrote Empress, really. Oh, the irony that that judgment is coming from you, kitten. I digress. Beaver's 6'4". What do you mean down there? Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it. I'll still be taller than you when you're on your knees, kitten. That was too much. That was too much. That was way too much. I am done. Only so much of that kind of joke I can do. Yeah, that's a level of banter I try not to do with my audience too much. Oh, I need you. Oh, hey, okay, earn that. Something you want to tell us? I wasn't really paying attention because trying to figure out dinner. Oh. Listen, it's not about height. It's about height energy. Odyssey Discord mod arc. No, I hate that. Oh. Okay. Honestly, earned. Yeah, I earned that. Gives me time to sip my tea. Jail for you. Motsu from Moose begins with Yu Serizawa. The opening of MF Ghost. There is no new group. No. Another one? Goodness. There we go. Local log splitting admirer makes 6. But yeah, no. What were we even on about? But yeah, I know that Motsu does a lot of solo stuff too. Thank you for the follow. 1, 2, 3. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and let me wave it real quick. My works have been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, and Matara Konavi Shoujo. Is there a name that you prefer other than the one stated? I feel like it'd be mean to say that. Let's see. Let me do another hydrate before I forget. That's quite an intro. I'm not sure if I'll be collecting on that bet, but we're just gonna hang out. Anyhow, thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. I know that I'm getting a little enthused. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be honest though. I feel like people call me one thing or another, where it's like, why not both? For instance, there are so many of you in chat that I love to tease and prod and get all blushy. On the same token, if like Cottontail called me, I'd probably like, meow, 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 meow. Did I voice an Initial D? No. Want to hear or see a pickup line? No, thank you. But yeah, no, I haven't done voice acting talent. You're making me blush in chat and IRL. Yeah, I did have music in Initial D. Any music by Ken Blast, short for Kendra, and well, hello. That would be me. Yeah. I'm gonna have another bite of snack real quick. There's a chance I can use a reverse on Cotton. A slim chance, but a chance. Oh yeah, I know. She has things that she enjoys where she's not completely in charge. It's not good. Snack is good. I made the zoomies boomies in Initial D. It makes it sound like I wrote a soundtrack for Zoomers. Download a Bitwig and it's quite intimidating. Do you have any tips or resources for learning DAWs or music production? Hey, I feel like it's tricky because I learned from a combination of different things. YouTube is good. I think for me, once I know how to, there's a few things that I like to learn. Like, with any DAW, I would want to learn how to add a clip, how to add notes, and how to add plugins. From there, it's easy enough. How do I say? For me, it's less about, learning how to use the tools so much as learning where the tools are. How do I say? Metaphorically, most kitchens are the same. Cubase is easily the worst DAW. I remember I used to use an ancient version of Cubase for a lot of my early Eurobeat stuff. Like way a long time ago. Like now with VST level. It worked well for me. I think it did a good job for what I'm looking for. Not counting MF Ghost. I mean, Initial D was Zoomer words and terminology. Oh no. So for Bitwig, I think it's just a matter of like spending time punting around with some of the settings and like some of the individual bits of the interface. Maddie, hello. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well. I'm doing okay. Bumpy but good January, ending in a trip to Anthro Expo, and now we're in February. I'm pretty happy. On Cubase's piano roll, you need to double click to add notes like WTF. I mean, you can do that in Bitwig too. Like, there's ways to add it other than double clicking, but I actually like to double click. I don't mind. It's unnecessary clicks for no reason. What else would I be clicking for? Probably to audition the sound. I know that I'll use the piano roll sometimes if I don't have my MIDI controller plugged in, just to hear what something sounds like before I put it in a certain spot. That's just kind of how I do. What were we on about? Sorry. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Maddie. It's been a hot minute. Let's see. Odyssey already knows my weakness. I know, I do know what that is. Yeah, I think, I've completely forgotten what I was on about. I don't know why, but whenever I look this way, it has me wink my eye when I'm not actually doing that. I think I might need to, recalibrate. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and... there we go. Much better, much better. I like FL's piano roll. It's my favorite. I mean, I like the piano rolls I've worked with. I've worked with Logic, I worked with Ableton, and now I'm doing Bitwig. I feel like Bitwig is that nice middle ground for it too. There's some stuff that it doesn't do as well, but there's some other things. Gosh, there's a lot that I actually miss from Logic in terms of automation. I don't know. I don't think I would go back to it though. Clicker Ayo? What? Do I have any music in MF Ghost? I've been kind of on and off watching it. I think I'm still on like episode 6 or 7. To my knowledge, I do not. I will say that if MF Ghost runs anything like Initial D, it will surprise me as much as it surprises you. So, for those who don't know, by the way, my music has been featured in Initial D, and the first time it happened, it was a surprise to me, because, like, I didn't know that it was going to happen. All I knew was that there was going to be a renegotiation. Sorry, I keep shifting around. It was only when people announced that it was in there, and it's like, oh, it's When the Sun Goes Down by Ken Blast. It's like, oh, that's where that went. So, I don't know how MF Ghost is going to handle it, but, maybe they will. Maybe I will find out ahead of time. I would like to. Yeah. But yeah, even if I did have if I knew ahead of time, I probably wouldn't be able to say anything until it was actually like out. Sadly. MF Ghost was really good from what I've seen so far. People say the manga is kind of meh, but the animation is so good. I did not know that. I'm gonna confess to something here. I played the arcade games for Initial D, but I haven't steeped myself very much in the anime, and I have not read a lick of the manga. I don't know, it's not that I don't want to or have no interest, it's just that other things have more of my interest. There's a lot of media that I'm expected to have consumed by now that I simply have not. I don't know, I feel like I watch other streamers and such. So far, most of the complaints I've seen about MF Ghost are that it exaggerates more than Initial D would. Initial D is a fairly long show. I've heard as much. There's quite a few seasons and stages, if I remember right. Like, the 5th season is 5th stage, right? Something like that. Initial D season 1 or 2 are peak. Everything else just falls off. Oh no. It's too short. I see. 4 seasons and a movie. Why do I remember there being like 5 stages of the anime? 3rd stage is a movie. That's why. Okay. Because I remember my music was introduced to the series in 5th stage. See, I'm just realizing now that this would be the kind of thing that someone would clip to like post around. It's like, oh, Odyssey is from Initial D. But I feel like a lot of the folks that actually clip VTubers, they wouldn't clip it until they threw something and they're like, ah, just to add to the spice, just to kind of like, now it's relevant to VTuber watchers. Suddenly Cooksy's here. Cooksy is not actually here. But it's just one of those things. Eurobeat and moaning. Actually, what was it? There was a clip from my channel before it came out where it was just like, Odyssey Eurobeat, intercourse and poop. And now I'm just like, Odyssey Eurobeat and moans. It's also very much not for everyone. Yeah, I could feel that. I know that my cousin was actually really into it because he worked in a shop. Like, he got into it from the car's perspective. And the battle stage was basically Dragon Ball Z Kai, but for Initial D. I don't understand. I don't get it. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z Kai. Honestly, I can't watch most VTubers because it's just constant moaning. Feel that. I like a lot of VTubers, including some that moan. One of my favorites is Numi, and she's known for moaning. But I feel like, actually, quick question. What is the new natural voice option? So that is just a reminder for me to speak naturally. Because sometimes I'll put my voice, up here, just out of like excitement or interest, but if I speak lower, it's actually better for my vocal health. So there's that. It's just a reminder to speak healthy. Dragon Ball Z Kai is all the fights minus the filler. I see. Battle stages IIRC were most of the story taken out and only the racing, which has its fans. I could see that. I could see that being the case. Like, for those who are only there for the racing, it's a very condensed dose. Constant moaning is fine. I meant I'm used to American. Okay, the only political that I'll get here is them transgenders are trying to use the bathroom. Well, yeah, they're trying to use it to use the toilets and such, and like anyone else, they're trying to do it to have that just doesn't happen. They're trying to play sports. They're trying to get an advantage. Name literally any time that's actually been documented. It just hasn't. It's also the infamous Avex YTPM3 a song and put it on the CD comp moment. Is it? I did not know that. I also don't know if I fully get the reference. Excuse me. Battle Stage 3 did that. They made the audio mode levels. It's over 9,000. Oh no. Okay, real question. Do I moan too much on stream? Like, I feel like I've done a pretty good job of balancing content and content. Doesn't Avex release a lot of Kamen Rider music? I think they do. Try to stop a trans player from being in a Valorant turn. Really? 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 Good lord. That's the life of... Please. Down bad. Down bad. Down atrocious. Yeah, I see. Color transfers. Yeah, I heard about the chess tournament one as well. Avex makes a lot of the Kamen Rider MVs. I think they also did some music for One Piece, if I remember right, which is why you can. That's not the button. This is the button. What? I just didn't expect that. You're cute when you moan. Wow. I just didn't expect that. Oh my gosh. I could have looked up. I mean, there are ways to hold on. I know what you're on about. Why am I built like Charlotte Linlin? I have no idea who that is. I'm sorry. What was I on about? Right. I don't know who Charlotte Linlin is, but it's great to see you. I hope you're doing well today. What did I miss? What did I miss? Actually, there is something that I can do. Hang on. Where is other toggles? I don't think it's that. It's none of those. Thank you. Ah, right. Okay, so it's... And then if I look up, I'm not going to do it because, well, I know what that does. I am not here to make a face that might get me banned on Twitch. Cute moans happen a lot from girls when they eat. I mean, that's enough Twitch for today. Yeah, you came in at a rough time, Frog fan man. I'm sorry. But yeah, the conversation got a little spicy there for a sec. Real quick though, Frog fan man, do you like Eurobeat music? I swear the stream isn't just me moaning. There's music production, there's dancing, there's video games, there's IRL adventures. The moaning is only some of the time. Spice is fine, just not a blowtorch. So that's the difference between capsaicin and fire. Different kind of burns. Or rather, the difference between like hot sauce and an entire thing of just pure capsaicin. Reminds me of that image. Thanks for coming to the show. Please. Oh my gosh. Wow. Goodness. I think this is the worst. This is the most down bad I've seen chat in a hot minute. I've been lurking the whole time. This is me waving hi because I remembered what happened to the last person who didn't say hi. What did happen to the last person that didn't say hi? A few people have popped in and didn't say hi. Yeah. Oh, hello, Raiders. Let me shout you out. How are you? How is your stream? I hope you are doing very, very well today. February really bringing the down bad out of people, huh? Kinda, yeah. We need this as a voice redeem for when we are down bad. Oh no. At least I'm not doing anything yet. Give it time. You've come pretty close, Timber. How are you? Friends, if you're, also, how are you? How was your stream? Else do you? Yeah, what were you up to? Looks like you were playing, you're playing Genshin. I haven't played in a long time, but I do know that they can design some very fine individuals. Yeah, MiHoYo can design very attractive individuals. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Hey, there's a male loneliness epidemic. Of course, we're down bad when we are in the month of reminding you you're single. Aw. Yeah. The quest is my stream was alright. Got accidentally into a quest line. Oh no. Yeah, Leaf Daddy is definitely one of them. Alhytham can do unspeakable things to me. Let's be real. Yeah, Leaf Daddy is invited to treat me like the log. If you know, you know. Yeah, come on in. Sorry, today's a just chatting day, and of all the days for people to pop in, it's the day that chat's particularly down bad. It just happens. I remember when Bao said she wanted to be a salmon spawn point because of that fish man. Well, I mean, we've also seen Bao's reaction to Blide. Oh gosh. No, Odyssey, I don't know. What are you on? Log mentioned raw. I can't be down bad. I got hit in the feels from the Lego game. Huh. Sounds like a good Lego game. Bao has had a lot of reactions. I mean, so has Numi, to be fair. I feel like all of that particular sphere has had reactions. Like, I can think of Numi, Bao. I know Cinder's had one. Yuzu screamed once. Also at Blide's voice actor. No. We do not. No. No, we don't need to talk about California girls. Down bad, me. No, for you, I'd like to say no, but yeah, that's okay. That is quite all right. Okay, I do have a little bit of fun. I might be stirring the pot a little bit. Anyway, random question. Ever watched a movie that inordinately scared the heck out of you when you were little? Bonus points if kids were part of the target audience. Pinocchio. Monstro in particular. Monstro can go get, like, tuned. What is California Girls? You know what? Screw it. We're playing the feud. We're going for it. California Girls is a parody of the Katy Perry song California Girls, in which Bao is celebrating inflation art of herself. This is the life we lead, friends. This is the industry I've chosen to steep myself in. This is the space where I've spent my time. I wish I was making that up. Oh, oddities, I wish I was making that up. How I wish that was not the case. I laugh to keep from weeping. You know she got an inflation model for it. Yeah, I'm aware. Hi, Sky. I'm so sorry. This is the most rambunctious and down bad I've seen y'all in a hot minute. Pretend I am in fact making that up. Some choice lines were so inflatable. No, I hate it. I hate that so much. I remember that. Oh. And yet, that particular circle of VTubers has so much of my admiration. I love it, delusional. I mean, this is also, I just, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know if I can feel. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna hydrate. I don't know what else to do with myself. Girly Pop's needs stopped. Basically, yeah. Basically, rather. Do we need to change my username to... No. You do not have to. Listen, don't change for any of us. Please. Don't. Literally that entire circle is just... And please understand, this is all jokes. I have an immense amount of, like, actual genuine respect for Bao. I keep forgetting that thing. Thank you, Sneeze. Oh no. Okay, there is also that clip of Numi just going meow, meow, meow. I wonder if I need to implement that one too. Oh no. After listening to Dicks Down in Dallas, the Home, and a bunch of Dicks in Dallas songs, California Girls is tame. That's true. Hello, Possibles, and I'm so sorry. This is the most bad conversation we've had in a while. At this point, I would not be surprised if Cooksey did in fact arrive. Wouldn't that be something? Actually, unironically, I would not mind being on Cooksey. I understand what it takes to get on Cooksey, and maybe I am willing to offer some of that kind of content, but, you know, I'm not sure how willing. Tell me we could have a clip of Odyssey saying this. No. We don't have to. We don't have to do that. We really don't have to. I feel like Numi doesn't need any ammo on me, nor does Cottontail. California Girls is a form of... Oh. All right, this is to be said in about... California Girls is a form of art. A very degenerate form of art. Also, the time Numi recorded the alarm and her just absolutely dying when she said babe. That's right. Oh, no. Oh, did I do well on that redemption, by the way? Yeah, babe. Hello, Bradley. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Chat, you have a question. Yeah. What is your question? What's on your mind? I feel like I need to step back. I feel like I am... One is an ad for... Oh, no. To redeem or not to redeem? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler to suffer in the mind the arrows and slings of outrageous misfortune, or to take arms and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep, no more. I forget the rest. I do remember there's a part where it's like, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For what may give us cause to shuffle off our mortal coil must give us pause. See, I can be classy. I can quote Shakespeare and stuff. Yeah. But I can be classy. Who am I kidding?
No.
Pause? No. Some of us hear what we want to hear, pup. Huh. About something. Yeah, Blyde. The barking. Oh, you have a tweet for me here. I want Blyde to... Adi. Actually, the sad thing is, I would not be against doing the Hey Nya song. Yeah, hey Nya, my baby don't mess around. For a step back, Child Catcher from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, like 3-year-old me. Oh, that's right. Things in those that scared me. The Suika game. Oh no. Yeah, this is the Suika. Sky, what would you like for me to call you? Now is your chance to experiment. You could choose whatever makes you comfiest or something new. Whatever you would like. Anything for you. What would you like, Sky? I use that field to specify. Would you prefer rolling a dice? I see. I'll ask this every time, by the way. Jesse, thank you so much for coming. I hope you're doing very well today. Have a great rest of your evening. Princess Samoy, thank you so much for 3 months in a row of subscribing. Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community for a quarter of a year. I see. Oh, is it for gamer? Wait, what should I say? Who is this for? Sky, is this for gamer? Will the recipient of this reward please let me know what I should call you? I'll hydrate in the meantime. Ow. So Sky, the field that I include for that is to specify if I'm calling you a good boy, a good girl, or a good something else. Whatever you specify. Ow. Ow. Thank you for the headpats. Oh, thank you. So I prefer these over the throws. So, Sky. Is it for gamer? I'm sorry, I might have missed it. Oh, is it for gamer then? Oh, it's for you. Sky. Sky must be No. No. Yes. Cute. Sky. You are such a good boy. What a good boy you are. Such a good boy for me, huh? Good boy, good boy, good boy. And there's that. See, y'all got treated extra good because that lasted a little longer. All right, let me do a couple more hydrates. Jail. Jail won't protect you from the energy that I give off. That sounded terrible. I'm sorry. I think I need to choose my words way more carefully. Zigzag Wheel, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. Let me vet you real quick. I am in jail. Okay. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DVR, and Matarcon of Shoujo. Great to have you here. What are we doing? No, that's for me. But I'll get out in time. See? Chibi said that I'm cool. Ow, hey! Well, thank you, Chibi. I'm so sorry to disappoint. I feel like Chibi has set an expectation I have failed to meet. But I'm glad that you're here. Today's kind of a just chatting stream. How do I say? We are a little bit on the spicier side than Chibi's stream, but we do very much love Chibi here. Chibi is fantastic. She is an absolute sweetheart. When she's not a gremlin, actually, even when she is a gremlin, screw it. We're playing the feud. Yeah, we do love Chibi here. Yeah, I have blanked. My name is Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music is featured in jail. Yeah. I'm running towards you at full speed with my arms out, wanting the Odyssey energy. Yeah, even when especially when she simps for Bowser. My goodness. Chibi is small. Yeah, kinda. But she's amazing. We do love Chibi here. But yeah, no, I forgot what we were on about. I feel like we bounced around. I wish I could be Bowser. Oh no. Does the good redeem have to be pronouns too, or can it be like general encouragement? Yeah, just specify what you want. If you want something specific, just let me know. It's mostly there for a lot of folks would excuse me, words. A lot of people seem to prefer to just good boy or good girl or good NB. Really? But yeah, no, those points can go towards like just general encouragement too if you want. The whole thing is that it's just coming from a certain maternal mode myself. I'm sorry, I'm so giggly when I'm not in that particular mode. I'm realizing that. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the reminder. I do know that I'm speaking a little high, so I'm gonna keep my voice low. Thank you for the reminder. But yeah, it's up to you. Giggly Odyssey is okay with me. See, that's the thing, like, there's a whole thing that I was going to launch into, but then I completely forgot. Hello, Mara Mara. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You have, in fact, completed Jupiter. Chibi has become more Chibi. You are not wrong. Okay, I love her new model, though. I love the... She was listening to Odyssey. Was she? I mean, she does listen to some of my work sometimes. I do pop up in there from time to time. Aw, thank you. I'm glad that you like my giggles. Yeah. I think it's the burp timing with it that just makes it's just too good. What's that one clip where she's like, well, just... I don't know. I feel like Chibi is so effortlessly funny, and she'll never admit that. But like, I don't know. She's a fantastic entertainer, great person. I don't know. I have nothing but praise for Chibi up until pressed for it. When you were just giggling and having fun, it reminds me of a kid who is just enjoying themselves and being as innocent as. Aw. Wait, that's actually really cute. What the heck? I'm glad that it can evoke that kind of message in you. You're trying your best not to be spicy. You've had a lot of opposition in that regard. I noticed that and respect it. Thank you, Timber. How do I say? A little bit of spice is fine. I guess just be respectful and cool about it. How do I say? There's a different energy between like, sorry mommy, and you are my mommy. Like one of them is very clearly engaging the kayfabe and the other one has the potential to not be. So what I'm saying is we need to pull out the British accent. Maybe. I mean, y'all have the channel points. I also have infinite channel points in theory. But don't be spicy, be mild. I don't know. There's a time and a place for spice. How do I say? For instance, if you're having breakfast and it's eggs with potatoes and toast. Aaron? Did you have to? Did you have to redeem the nya? Aaron CB has requested nya. All right, here we go. Nya, 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 nya. You ever just nya so hard that it breaks? Come on, let me back, let me back. Okay, yeah, okay. No, come on. All right, be right back. Okay, so we're not actually gonna do it though. I just need to turn the camera off and back on. Okay. Hello, Neko Popper. Good to see you. Let me wave at you real quick. Hope you're doing well today. Odyssey's... Oh, I see. So we did the nya. And Daniel, this one's for you. Are you ready? Ara ara, kawaii koto. I think I did that wrong. I think it's supposed to be kawaii koto. But either way, it's still an ara ara. How's that? Ollie tired for some reason. Well, rest well. You're joining a chat that's very down bad today. I suppose we are getting all the down bad out before the weekend, so I missed a lot of cursed discussion, did I now? Oh, you're gonna make it a nya ara style. Okay. I could. Okay, if it was supposed to be one piece, then I could see about putting that together. Let me finish this piece of salami. Gotta figure out the best way to commission a song cover duet for a drag idea. Hubby wants to do really. Ooh. And hello, is it Captain Nene? All right. So nyada nyada, right? Nyada nyada. Iko danye. How was that? Was that it? Nya ara ara style should be its own spectate redeem. I mean, maybe. I could do something with that. I don't know. Would you want it separate, or would you want to redeem it, like as its own thing, or would you want it separated? There's a lot of things that I feel like combine better individually. Plus, I don't want to make them so easy that you can just kind of splap them out. I need to pick a different verb. Oh no. Both. Oh no. Both. I just imagine that gif of El Dorado. It's like both is good. Should be separate, but about 75% of the cost of both of them together. I like that actually. Oh, stop. I'm already recovering from Blue Sky calling the units skeets. To the window. Can we get Kono Bangumi redeem that as a Oh, I know what that is. Okay. Let me finish this piece of salami. And then I'll do that. この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。I entered Chibi's stream and was instantly greeted with a fat burp. Sounds about right. At least the lyric in California Girls isn't split. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, glad I could provide. I know, I like saying stuff. I like doing stuff with my voice. I don't know, I'm not used to having it be in demand outside of like music stuff. Ooh, I need to stretch. Think of the 100 bits. Every bit's appreciated. Every bit helps. I was in the middle of a stretch though, but thank you very much for that. Please, and I think I've already said the thing, but yes, thank you. All right, now to actually stretch. California Girls bootleg. Oh no. You're in demand anytime you're streaming. Wait. Does that mean that I'm not in demand whenever I'm not? Oh, I see, I see. Well, guess I'll just go. Just kidding, just kidding. Why did I moan when I said... I didn't moan, that was a squeak. That was a squeak. There's a difference between... and... do you get it? A squeak is a... and a moan is a... we're like... Listen to the difference, okay? Come back, I have to ticket you for moaning without a license. You got a license for that moaning, eh, bruv? Hello, Travis. You're coming in at quite a time. Why are you vocalizing this? It's been that kind of day. It's just been that kind of day. Someone accused me of moaning when I was just stretching. Like, I make a little squeaky noise when I stretch, and I'm just like... It's a squeak! Oh, come on. Of course! Write that down, write that down! But yeah, that was not moaning. That's squeaking. I make squeaky noises, okay? I'm a trans femme. I do that. I can't tell I'm so confused and don't do well with spice, but that's okay. Now I'm just rambling. Aw, it's okay. You're just flustered is all. Take a deep breath, and you're gonna be okay, okay? Haven't heard me squeak before. See, I would do it again, but I've already stretched. Then you squeak too. I bet it sounds adorable when you squeak too. What's next in un? I don't think I've done that. Wait, are these requests or just more like, is this the next thing that's going to happen? This is the kind of stream. I haven't had this kind of stream in a hot minute. Pipeline punch. Oh, the monster flavor. Okay. Oh, oh, like nodding in assent. Like, oh my god. Oh no. I didn't sign up at all, but I see. Well, I don't know what I expected. That is exactly the kind of thing that would get clipped. Listen. I did just hydrate now. Listen, we're just getting practice in for the day that Cooksey decides to visit. Lord knows when that'll be. Actually, there's Cooksey, there's Roach, and then there are a few notable clippers out there, if I remember right. I didn't sign up, I just work here. Technically, you signed up for employment. Zeta-san with 3 months of subscription. Can we get some love in the chat for Zeta-san? Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Odyssey community. There is a clip of me squeaking when I stretched. And someone clipped it. My brain thought about the busy person section where the members of the SDM just going, who is Cooksey? So Cooksey is a famous VTuber clipper. They're known for catching VTubers just having wacky or sussy moments. Like, yeah, I believe it's spelled Cooksey. Like that. I think he won. Yeah, he did. I remember because it was Cooksey, Roach clips, and then like 2 others that were accounted for it. But where the Cooksey, he's everywhere and nowhere. I don't know. I feel like getting clipped by Cooksey is up there with like being featured in a good way on things VTubers say. It's just one of those things where it's like you've kind of made it as a VTuber. It's not to say that you've made it if you don't have those things, but like I don't know. It feels like you're in with the cool kids, you know. You're with us now, kid. It's like a badge of honor. Honestly, yeah. Like if I remember right, the first time Cinder got clipped, I think the first time Cinder got clipped on Cooksey, her dad was asking about it. Yeah, I'd like to say, and she's like, no, it's a rite of passage. I suppose so. I don't know. On the same token, I feel like I don't do the kinds of things that tend to bring Cooksey or other like notable clippers my way. For that matter, I don't know if I'm at the point where like I warrant clippers. I know I think Only Human Are you here? You did really good clips a couple of times, and I really liked that. I've done some. I've done a little bit. I've done some things that would warrant Cooksy visiting. I don't know. The song, me trying to be Porter Robinson at home. Great value, Porter. I clip a lot of good stuff. You do clip a lot of good stuff. Y'all, okay, when y'all clip really well. And I appreciate that. I've done some sussy things. Of course I have. I'm a friggin' VTuber. I'm a VTuber and a trans femme who's finally comfortable with her sexuality. It's inevitable. Oh no. I just kind of clip Pata Pata for the most part. I've noticed that. And that's, by the way, for all the jokes that I may make, I do very much appreciate, it. Like, any jokes that I make, that is not meant to suggest that I am not immensely grateful for those of you who do clip me. Or things like that. Like, it's more just a matter of like, ooh, no worries, Sky. Have a great time at the party. Let me wave you off. Have a good day. Good night. Have a good weekend too, before I forget. Yeah. I'm gonna have another salami. Let me check something real quick, actually. Okay, I missed it. I do know that Cottontail was streaming earlier today. I crave estrogen. Sister the lamps. That's a Suko emote, yeah. Suko's also really cute. I don't know. Every time I check out more VTubers, I find more that I enjoy and appreciate. I don't know. I think I'm just a VTuber simp. I got my favorites. I got my Oshis, but there are quite a few that I'm like, you're really great too. You're really great too. Like, Leah Kitties was one that I checked out recently. They're really cool. Salami is my favorite meat next to turkey. Salami is up there. I prefer prosciutto. Prosciutto is really good to me. Certified VTuber enjoyer. Yes. I love how enjoyer became the thing. Because, like, it was like the Virgin X fan, Chad, X enjoyer kind of thing. Sometimes I lurk in 20 streams and my PC and Firefox don't like it. Are you trying to be the next Nimo? You're back Pookie. I don't know how one is back Pookie, but it's cool to see you in chat again. I showed Tiny your Southern Belle voice, and they've been getting voices from multiple other OCs. It's been a trend that I showed them some song, and suddenly that VTuber's one of their characters' voices. Your Southern Belle did that. Did I now? That's fantastic. The next wait. I forgot something. Prosciutto's so expensive, though. Salami. Yeah, salami's a good, cheaper alternative. You're weird, though. Well, you are amongst the oddities, so you're in good company. Sometimes I spontaneously follow people, forgot I did. Then when they pop up in channels, I'd be like, whomst are you? I do remember that I checked out Suko sometime in the past, like in the last year, but I bumped into her streams more recently too. And I like what I saw. I like what I saw. Never had prosciutto. Ooh, it's so good. Jay. Come on, that's not even my fault this time. The oddities, like being odd, like being silly, like being a little bit unconventional. Odd titties. These are the odd titties. Hello? There. Anyway, no, we're definitely cooksy fodder. I wonder if that needs to be the NSFW tag. Oh no. Oh, and I laughed so hard that I blanked out. All right. Okay, can it give me the camera back, please? Thank you. Yeah, maybe that'll be the 18 plus tag. Oddities brought to you by Tit Tags. Breast mints, if you will. And when the titties are deflated, oh no. Mine don't deflate. Mine are natural. Perfect name for the NSFW tag. Oh, or no. No. I'm I'm sorry. For those of you who are new here, I swear it's not always like this. There are plenty of streams where I actively make Eurobeat music. I'll dance pata pata. We'll play games and we'll chat about all kinds of other stuff. This has also been a really great place for people to explore gender and sexuality and to explore other things. Hey, that's, I'm not lying, Trap. But like, I talk about all kinds of stuff here. Come on. Guess the other question is if you plan for an official NSFW account, like how Lily or Tricky do. Real answer, I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I don't think I'm gonna I don't see myself branching into adult territory in the near future. I've thought about streaming spicier stuff in general. Like, I know there's a certain tier list that exists out there, but even then, I feel like that's just a little bit more than I'm comfy doing on stream. I was doing the copy pasta meme. I'm not being serious. Ah, okay. Thank you for the high tangent. I hope you're doing well today. I don't know. I don't know what things are. Oh, Numi's streaming again. Oh, Numi's doing date night with Numi. I should have rated her today instead of yesterday. Yeah, we are getting down into the last 15 minutes of stream or so. Hanon gifting a sub to Tangent. Tangent, can we get some love in the chat for our anonymous gifter and to Tangent? Please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge. You've been part of the Oddities community for a long time now, but now you are a subscriber. Thank you so much for that. You're still staying strong and being a good boy. Good boy. I'll be here if you ever stream spicy in order to put you in jail. Officer J of Anti-Spice Police. So, wouldn't you have been part of the ALA? That does Zen prefer to avoid that? I might not go with that then. Completely understandable. Yeah, because see, here's the thing. I'm still new to a lot of things, and my sexuality is still very fresh to me. On the same token, I guess I'm just trying to be careful. I went from being God, Mom, and Apple Pie content that pastors could watch to not. When the streams became 18 plus, that was kind of a turning point because I was very all ages for a long time. And there were some times when the jokes got a little rough, but we usually reined it in. This is the first time in my life where I've had that kind of distinction, where an inherent part of my entertainment value is self-sexualization. And don't get me wrong, it's fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm having fun. It's more just I don't know. I don't want to sprint in where I may fear to tread otherwise, you know? I've made some sussy noises, but, I don't know. I think it's something I've thought about. I'm going to be real, and this is a level of honesty I don't think I've even shared with my parents. Mom, Dad, if you're watching, hi. This is stuff I think about. I've thought about doing spicier content. I've actually entertained the notion of doing adult content. Not because there was an imminent interest, so much as it's somewhere between that and an intrusive thought. I'd be the intrusive thought. But I've thought about spicier voice clips and poses and being more provocative in my motions and things like that. And I've even thought about I'll be real. There were times when money was getting tight to the point where I thought about doing something even spicier. And on gifting a sub to Aaron CB, can we get some love in the chat for our anonymous gifter once again? And Aaron CB, that is not the first time you've subscribed. You've been around for way longer than that. That said, please enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Oddities community for way longer than that. It is great to have you. Sus noises, me. Never would have guessed. Listen, I had a long time of not being comfy with my own sexuality. It's fun to be able to enjoy it now. I genuinely like the version of me that I get to express with you. It's fun to tease a little bit and get giggly and blushy and hot guys and a few hot girls and things like that. And In a scholastic sense, I'm not against being a source of titillation for any of you. Bluntly, I turned some of you on, and that's okay with me. That's something that I had to consider. That's something I had to consider when I got into VTubing. It's like, all right, how far am I willing to go with this? And hell, that was something I considered when I just came out. It's like, how far am I willing to go with expressing myself in that way? And I found that my boundary is further than I thought it was. It's not full tilt. How do you like that you don't just turn on guys? I like that. You know what? Sometimes being turned on just improves your day. I turned you on. I clicked the stream and you were on. Well, yeah, you powered me on, of course. You know, you flicked the switch and there I was. Sorry. But I like that I am attractive. I am glad to finally agree. Because time to support an Audi battle pass. Oh no. I don't know how I feel about that. For those who don't know, by the way, there was a period of time when I was selling sock pictures. I'm gonna be real. By the way, if this is getting too raunch, I can chill on that. I am being real about it because this is something I've legitimately thought about. For a little while, when I was in a pretty rough place, yeah, thigh highs. Before I came out, I actually sold pictures of my legs in like thigh highs. It was a trend on Tumblr for a brief bit. And yeah, Thigh High Thursday, I missed it. And it was fun. It was nice. It was a nice way to express a side of myself that I wanted to. Granted, it was still public, and apparently it upset a few potential employers and my grandfather at the time. So I stopped. But yeah, it was weird because I remember people joked about like, oh, you know, 2013. Oh, I love this pony show. I must draw my OC in cute socks. Like, oh, I love the pony show. I must be in cute socks. So I don't know. I've thought about the extent of what I'm comfy with. Audi socks was the reason for my sock. I feel like some of you are here from the Tumblr days too. Like some of you were here for that. What a concept. Sorry. But I like the effect that I have on you. I like. Why did that sound so weirdly like cutely earnest? I don't know. I like being so comfy with myself that I can be comfortably involved in my own sexuality. That someone can call me a hottie and I'd be like, why, thank you. Of course I am. That I can wear things that show off my body in a way that I'm comfortable with. To an extent that I'm comfortable with, too. I like the effect I have on you, says my Oh, no. See, I'm not affecting drugs. I'm affecting blood flow. I'm grateful with you sharing this. Here's the catch. Here's the catch. We're all in on this respectfully. Okay? I need to be comfortable with it. And for the most part, I am. For the most part, I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna natural voice redeem on myself because I'm speaking a little too high. But I like it to a degree. I must be comfortable though. If I get the impression that folks are being disrespectful or not really integrating with what we're doing comfortably, this song is sad. I want to skip it. I may not engage in it as much at the time. A hottie, now you're underselling it. Thank you. Let me hydrate before I forget. Hydrate before you dehydrate. Can't hear the music. Let me put it up just a smidge. How's that? Oh, that's a hydrate. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some of my songs have been pretty spicy, but I don't know. It's a battle that I've had with myself because there is also it's probably some internalized there's some internalized stuff that I probably need to fight through. I remember there was a time when it was imparted to me that if I put sexual material on the internet, that it will, one, be everywhere. The phrase that was used with me was on every billboard from here to Maine. And 2, that it would be most of what I'm known for. While I've seen exceptions to that across the board, I understand it. I gotta say, your remix of Rather Be is my favorite song. Oh, thank you, Zeta-san. Didn't Pinky do an amazing job? It was so fun to actually, like, do that with her. Straight up, will we ever see an instrumental of Rather Be? I don't know. Maybe. I guess I end up put that out somewhere. I want to put out a disclaimer. My little jail bit is not because I'm uncomfortable. It's just a little joke I do. That's fair. That's fair. I got the sense that it was jokey. So because you deserve it, say this. Oh, J Tiger, what the heck? That's so sweet. All right, then. I am a lovely... sorry, no. I am a lovely person, and I deserve this Yorkshire tea. Thank you. And I'll have a sip of my tea as such. It's very cold. But, appreciate that. Accent activate. Exactly. That's what that's there for. Of course, I don't need it active to engage in it directly, but sometimes it's just fun to fulfill requests. Oh, goodness. Yorkshire tea is really... I think I've had Yorkshire tea. It's just been a minute. I'm going to stretch, though. Not stretch. Excuse me. Everything is cold if you're... I suppose, relatively speaking, yes. My brain just said we should have added Lahai into that. Too many Rin Penrose. There is no such thing as too many Rin Penrose clips. I love Rin's like short videos on YouTube. Oh, return on estrogen enhancers. Oh gosh. I don't know. I yeah. Tea. I should make some chai with Bailey. Ooh, okay. Aw, gamer, cute. Maxim Mocha Gold is the best coffee. I haven't had a lot of coffee. Another successful day of speeding. Another successful day of what? Did you just admit to breaking the law to come see me? Vinyl Crab Rave Tastic. You did not just admit to endangering your life to come see my streams. I never want to hear that you sped here again. Am I clear? Tell me you will drive the speed limit to see my streams. Say it in chat. Say, I will drive the speed limit to watch Odyssey streams. Good boy. That's what I like to see. I'm glad that you're enthusiastic about my streams, dear, but please make sure that you're being safe to yourself and those around you. Anyhow, what were we on about? Timber, oh no, splash damage. Sorry. I don't know why. It's so funny to me, but it just is. Oh no. I feel a little bad. Not bad enough to have not done it, though. I'll now do donuts in a dirt parking lot. I mean, as long as you're alone and safe. Taking out a family of 4. Don't joke like that. That's messed. Oh gosh. So easy to get splash damage here. Takeover culture out of hand. I see. I did drift the family car early. Ew? Safely? Are you gonna be okay? Goodness. Taking them out to where? Pizza? Ooh, pizza sounds really good. I think I had a pizza like a week or two ago. I shouldn't get one. Doing donuts is good. It's good training for driving. I know that my dad used to take us out to parking lots that we're not known for patrol to let us practice driving a little bit. Just because, like, you need a place to do it, you know? The only issue was knees are weak, palms are sweaty. Knees weak, mom spaghetti. Made myself a chicken sandwich. Oh, nice. That does sound very good. Supposedly it's National Pizza Day. Is that right? I wonder if there's like a promo with Domino's. Oh, free pizza's waiting for me anyway. Let's see. Apparently. Do I speed in? I do speed in the virtual world. Made a chicken sandwich. Oh no. I mean, I could get a free one. I can do a medium 2-topping pizza. Oh, expires in 20 days. Emergency pizza. Okay. Oh, wow. Maybe I'll use that anyway. IRL fastest I go is like 75 miles per hour in the left lane. I see. I want to try to learn how to drive, but they won't let me in the driver's seat anymore after going Speed Racer backwards at 30 miles per hour for 3 seconds. I see. The only thing I speed is going from tier 1 sub to tier 3. Listen, I appreciate any of you with the interest in higher tier subs. Please make sure that you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. The last thing that I want to hear is that, you know, you're like a tier 2 or 3 sub and then you find out that you're struggling for like food or rent or something. Please make sure that you're being good to you first and foremost, you know? I appreciate the support and it is a big part of what allows me to keep going, but on the same token, I refuse to be a cause that bankrupts you, you know? Would still love to sub at house at. No, I feel you. I must confess, I got rid of almost every single one of my Twitch subs. Almost every single one. I think I recently resubbed to Cotton. The thing is, like, those add up. And please understand. Thank you to everyone who is subscribing. Thank you to everyone who supports my music. Thank you to everyone who supports me on Patreon as well. Subs do add up. If my subscription needs to be something that goes to make sure that you've got rent covered, knock it out. Get rid of it. Like, don't unsubscribe until you're ready to resubscribe, really. And listen, I want y'all to subscribe, of course, but please be financially responsible first. I would rather have happy, healthy fans and a little bit less money to work with than all of your money and you're not able to like join in with anything because you're busy fighting with money. Find it difficult to sub to people. I've only had you and someone else. It's quite the fee over. Oh, Mako. Mako, you don't have. Listen, Mako. You know what? As a matter of fact, you know what? Screw it. Yeah. You're already a VIP. Wait, did that not work? Yeah. You don't need to subscribe. You're already a VIP as far as I'm concerned. Like, you're a sweetheart. You are a member of the Eurobeat community with quite a bit of rapport, and we love you here. You don't need to sub if that's a financial struggle. Please take care of yourself first. We adore you here just as you are. There's been lots of months where the Pally has paid for my sub and also my subscription. Oh my gosh. That took me a second, but only just. Thank you, miss. You're welcome, dear. Also my subscription. Yeah, please do also consider the Pally bar, by the way. Pally allows me to evenly spit. Oh no. Oh no. The implications. All right, let me have my camera back, please. There we go. It allows me to evenly split every cent of every dono tip between myself and the moderators. I'm never escaping this. People would pay evenly for spit. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. I'm really just becoming diet, like, I'm really just becoming like Diet Numi Cottontail. Like, I will just spit for Twitch. All right, let's try that again. Pally allows me to evenly divide every cent of every donation. Ow! Hey! Stop. Stop! Anyhow, it allows me to pay the moderators from every tip and dono distributed with any remainders favoring the mods. Stop. Piss off. Oh no. What have I done? This old lady reserves the right to be dirty plated. I'm gonna skip this one. I try not to get into stuff like that, but well, we were talking about more adult-oriented content, and maybe, well, The Wink Redeem walks. Oh no! Being evenly. Yikes! Yikes! I hate this. I hate this. Well, I might deign to provide that. Wasn't fully paying attention. Were we talking about the log again? No, we were talking about... Never mind. Pally, right. For those of you who want to financially contribute to my endeavors, as well as that of my moderation team, that allows me to evenly distribute those donations and contributions between myself and the moderation team in favor of the... Timber, stop! I hate it. I hate it. Okay, got the camera back. We're good. I hate this. You think it's not the case, but Audi streams often unspicy my thoughts overall. You really think that wouldn't be the case? I see. I guess I just get it out of the way for you. Oh no. Oh. At least you didn't pull a full Laura Bailey on CR lesson. I don't know what that is. Oh, jail. Okay, huh? You think that'll protect you? Yeah? You think it's gonna do anything? Cute. I see. Adorable, really. Anyway. Aaron. Oh, gosh. Very well. Aaron has redeemed the Moe Moe Kyun in Ara Ara style. Oishiku nare Moe Moe Kyun. How's that? Yandere vibes won't work on you that time. Vibes? Yonder? What are you talking about? What on earth do you mean vibes? You really think that this is a farce? You really think that this is pretend? I have never been so offended in my life. Can't keep it up. I can't keep it up. I can't keep it up. I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't pretend that for too long. Okay. Yeah, I can't do Yondacy for very long. It's a little taxing. Vera. Fine, Vera. I guess you are my little pog champ. Come here. How's that? Wait. All right. So we've had our PogChamp. We've had our Ada-Adas. Try taking it out on me then, nerd. Fight me. You're just using that as an excuse to take me out, aren't you? You're a happy buffer. Aw, so cute. Easily the most unhinged Odyssey. This is a record low. Like, this is a record down bad. I don't know. The sad thing is, I'm torn between like oh no! My words are failing me so tremendously. Stop. This old lady recently bought a love seat sofa so her puppers could curl up next to her on the sofa, but it's too firm a mattress, so this old lady's bottom gets sore, and I had to get a gel seat cushion to put on the sofa so I can sit nicely. Well, it sounds pretty painful. I'm sorry that you had to do that. Quarterly earnings are up, subs are up, however, streams are down. Bad. Torn like that. At least it's not personal substance cheese. Why? I broke my tailbone probably 20 years ago, I see. We just need Zentreya to hop into the call. Just that was so funny when that was a thing. Like, I love how she would jump scare Matara and like fruit with that. Oh my goodness. Wiggly. Oh, that's right. I hate it. Why would you make your bread wiggly? Okay, good. I'm glad she still does that. I'm aware of Zentreya. Of course I do. Of course I know about Zentreya. I knew about her before Bishoujo. Can we get Bad to the Bone riff as a redeem? I know we can get it as a sound alert. Yeah, I know there's a way to get it that way. Matara still screams when that happens. I watched a clip of her doing exactly that earlier today. Okay, listen. We want to talk down bad. Matara's new outfit. Bless Tuskaru. Our bug mom is too good to us. Yeah, she's amazing. Listen. I'm gonna pause the music for this, okay? Understand this. I'm a professional. Working with Matara was amazing. And I have utmost of professional respect for Matara. And listen, I'm also very comfortable in my expression in terms of the dynamic that I enjoy with people, whether taking charge or letting others take charge. But it must be said. I want Matara-Khan to step on me. Especially in that outfit. She's just too amazing in that. It's just that needs. Yeah, the sweater, the jeans, the coat, the new glasses, so pretty. Just, oh my gosh, just Matara she is glory. She is. Yes, exactly. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, the lean forward. The lean forward. Oh my gosh, the lean forward. Gee golly jeepers, that one's a doozy. That's a big one there, bud. That's a big ol' that's a big moment there. All right, friends. I feel like I've got about 5 more minutes of stream in me. Yeah, I'm gonna put the music back again. Yeah, I wanted to say that before we wrapped up. A poem for my future husband. He is beauty, he is grace, and this is the worst bad I've seen you all. You know what? You know what? No. You know what? No. We got 5 minutes left. We're going to do this properly. Chat. If we're going to be down bad, we might as well be as down bad as possible. Get it out of our systems in the next 5 minutes. Allow me to take excellent care of you. Ready? Uh-huh. That's right. It is Valentine's Day on Tuesday. Yes, of course it is, of course it is. Aw, how adorable you all are. It's not necessarily just a low cut, dear. Observe. Oh dear, I forgot the skirt still active. Let's see. There we are. I even have a little bit of a tail if you look carefully. Gonna sit back and watch I see, understandable. Not the British voice, anything but that. But you all love it so much. I'm simply providing the fan service. You're on my knees, good puppy. Good puppy, good boy. So like TF2 control point. The control point is being contested. The control point is being challenged. Oh dear, you're simply too much. You're simply too much for me, dears. Absolutely precious, a lot of you. Get it out of your system now because we're going to be well behaved when we raid. Are we getting that taken care of, right? Now and no more, correct? There's a spy in the base. There's a spy in the base. Oh, look at you all. How? Oh. All right. Last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions. Listen. Listen carefully. Thank every entity that I'm not doing this in November. Huh? Isn't that just a point of grace from me? You will thank me for my grace in that matter, in fact. Goodness. I'm beginning to feel like this is how it would... What I'm seeing is, if I ever did become the type of streamer that would do this kind of content, I would have an audience. Oh no. Oh no. I need to save some down bad for the goth woman. I see. Well, I'm surprised at your restraint, Vera, and I respect it. Good puppy. Thank you for bringing some good uplifting energy to the evening. Gladly. I'm so glad that you could be here. All down badness aside, I'm glad that you could be here and enjoy this for the evening. I'm very glad for all of you to be here. I need to get this down bad out of my system so I can act professionally next time I see Odyssey at a con. I think I've only ever seen you behave professionally and properly around me, except when I brought it out of you. So don't worry, I trust your judgment. All right, friends. It is about that time for me. Any last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions? Tell mommy what you want, dear. I'm leaning into this. You ever just surprise yourself? I'm sorry, I think I need to tap out. Wow. Okay. Wow, all right. I think that's as far as I'm oh, I've had the reverb on, sorry. That's as far as Oh gosh, okay. Tangent. I think just this once. It's simply because the words I keep saying. I suppose I could find it in me to do some things for free. Where was it? Tangent, right? Were you looking for a certain voice redeem but simply lacked the points? I think I'll deign to take care of you, because you've been so good popping in. Tangent. You wanted me to call you good girl, right? Tangent. You are such a good girl. What a good girl you are. So good. What a good girl, Tangent. What a good girl. How's that? If I had the points to redeem good pupper for Neko, double check. You can. Get it out of your system while you can. I do allow redeeming on others' behalf if they're comfortable with it. If not, then I simply won't. Or maybe I should change it up a little bit. Maybe switch things in another direction. Gonna need you to come up with that rather be instrumental. This is robbery. I'll see about posting it before. Well, bless my stars, I think I'm running out of time. Unless you have one more redemption in you, I think I'm gonna have to let y'all go. hope that's okay. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Now, who's streaming that we could raid? Oh, thank you for the head pats. I do think I'm going to need to remove that to receive the head pats. Back out of uniform. Much more comfortable. Don't you agree? Now, who do we have streaming today? A friend of mine used to make ladies first jokes as well. I see. Oh, Chibi's playing buckshot roulette. Let's see. Oh. Latent has made a recommendation. Oh, is Donut streaming? Is Numi? Well, we rated Numi yesterday. I think what I might do. There is a recommended streamer who was streaming for Trans Lifeline. Oh, it's a DJ. Oh, okay. And it looks like a certain friend of ours is streaming. Let's see. Wait, which one am I supposed to stream? Or which one am I supposed to raid? I don't know which one. Oh, that must be okay. All right, friends. I'm glad we got all the down bad out of our systems for now, right? Right? So we're gonna go ahead and raid. It looks like Zero EXE, who appears to be hosting a larger scale event for Trans Lifeline, who I had the pleasure of meeting. At TwitchCon. All right, and by the way, today was a little bit of a lot. Let's be real. It was fun, but how do I say? This kind of stream is probably not going to be too often. A sometimes thing, an occasional treat. We just filled the bar and the other bar, didn't we? I just realized this. We're not going anywhere yet. We have 2 spins of the wheel to do. Well, let's get to it. Okay, browser window. Gonna put it on that one. Bring out the projector and spin. This will be the first one. A copy pasta of your choice is the first one. And then the second one. Given that the stream is basically over, would you like a respin? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do a respin because, well, unless you'd rather do that for the next stream on Monday. What would you rather do? Name the next stream or just respin? Could Numi's channel intro count as a copy pasta for this? Oh no, which one? Is there an actual like text transcript of that one? Name the next stream. Okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna jot down what y'all want me to name the next stream. All right, take care, Trap. Thank you so much for popping in. I don't know how I feel about that one. In all caps to boot. I feel like that's gonna set an expectation that's dangerous. Are there other candidates for the title? Please? Daydreaming of being... see. Oops. Jail time from previous stream. I like that one, actually. I'd rather not make that misleading. I feel like jail time from previous stream can be joked about, whereas like I just spent 48 hours in a jail cell. AMA could lead people to believe that I've actually spent time in that kind of facility. I want to be careful about that, you know, for hopefully understandable reasons. Oh, thank you for that, Bats. I kind of like the title Jail Time from the previous stream. The thing is, I also want to be careful about what Twitch will accept or not. Horny jail time from the previous stream. I can do something like that. Is there like a horn? Okay. Okay, how about this? All right, I think I did that hydrate. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. I think that's the best option. All right. Now, chat, pick a copy pasta for me to read to you all. And PG-13, please, PG-13. PG-13 or less, like anything. Wait. Putting the projector away. Yeah. Yeah, what would you like to hear me read you? Read to you, rather. I want to get to know about you. Take your shot. Oh, let me see. Which of her intros were you looking for? Oh, take care, Pixie. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a good rest of your day. Let me see if I can find like. Well, she's had two. She's had like the first one that the people have reacted to, and then there's the one where it's like not as intense, actually. Like, I don't know. Yeah, there's an introduction to Akuma Nimine, and then there's a second one. Did she get rid of the second one? New Numi VTuber, okay. So, which one are we doing? The first one or the second one? Because, the scripts are pretty different between the two. And I worry. You know, I'm gonna do the second one, because there's some things that I don't want to be on record as having said. Okay. Yeah, the less intense one I think is a little bit more comfortable. All right. I'm going to go here, bring that back down, and let's give it a listen.
Hi, I'm Numi, VTuber, and I'm a VTuber. You may know me as cute kitty ooh girl Nyanya, but you can also call me the 5-point Rizzler.
Oh my gosh.
The content I make ranges from running away from women, to meowing, to just plain sussy stuff. And taking L's. Hiya!
This isn't a copy pasta. I feel like I need to be able to recite it. I'm sorry. I see the merit in it, and one of these days I might do something like this, but this is a lot to memorize. Thank you for the headbutts. Yeah, I think it's a little bit more than I can reasonably do. I'm sorry. I was actually kind of like willing to take a crack at it, but I don't know. Let's pick an actual like copy pasta. Is there a copy pasta of Stay Hydrated? This is a cry for help. Oh, there was that script. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just do the Stay Hydrated one. I cannot stress how unbelievably massively important one. Yeah, let me do that. Oh, I might censor the worst of the profanity. But yeah, let me give it a go. I cannot stress how unbelievably, massively important this is. You must stay hydrated. The divine, ultimate beauty of water, also known as H2O, is amazing. It is so important to drink water that if you do not, a raccoon will sneak in while you sleep and climb up your nostril and rip out the part of your brain that tells you to drink anything but water. Water is absolutely delicious. I lost my wife and children because of how obsessed I am with the cosmic entity that is water. I just sit in my basement all day injecting water into my blood and snorting up crushed ice. I have thousands of water bottles inside of my room that it is hard to even move. The only time I'm seen outside is when I'm out buying more water bottles. I usually order shipments of 5,000 bottles at a time, but those shipments only last me a day or two. My main source of income is selling the empty bottles for 10 cents each. Stay hydrated. How did I do? That was a ride. That was a ride. Okay, so we're gonna close that, and then let me see. Let me see about yeah. I think we're gonna raid the one that's running the event, the charity event. Looks like a VR chat event with DJing. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get us rating that. I would usually stay around a little longer for, questions, comments, remarks, redemptions, but it's about that time of night. I need to take care of other stuff. But friends, thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow. And, sorry, not tomorrow. I will see you on Monday. Let's see. I need to figure out a freebie for... Oh, I know what I'll do for a freebie. Okaeri nasai. Gohan ni suru? Ofuro ni suru? Soretomo... Watashi? And with that, I think we're ready to go. Let me bring this back. All right. See, we're going to raid. Looks like 0 EXE. All right, here we go. Please behave. We are no longer in the spicy zone. All right, and thank you so much for coming. I will see you on Monday with the stream title that you've chosen. Thanks. All right. See you again soon. Bye-bye. Otsukare desu. Bye-bye. Mwah. Much love. In the least parasocial way possible. Let's be real. Okay, bye.